live.
Are we rolling?
I don't even know if you can call me the engineer of the show. Not even sure.
So this is actually the show audio that I just hit record on. Like,
Yeah, so
so we missed all that pre-gun.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I thought. See, I'm still thinking it was coming from your.
Nah. So this is all plugged into your computer.
Wow.
Thank God it's a MacBook Pro.
Right.
It was a head,
Windows is not handling this. Definitely, like, technology crazy. Like this shit right here is slick. Super
We could
slick.
have been having this camera thing. You can cut. I actually got low before the show. You want to?
Definitely before I leave out of this house today.
I can tell like, the way that you was like apprehensive. I'm like, no, just log in.
You was like, just log into your iCloud account, man. I don't know about all that. I don't know. Oh, man. It feels good to be back. A little weird, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I almost feel like like you're on a new team down there. Like, it's a different feeling, ain't
Right,
it?
what you mean? Elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate.
Elaborate, King.
It feel like it's been you know what it feels like? Like it was a off season of us losing the championship. And that's what it felt like. And you know, you lose key pieces, turnover on the team, like, and your team just looked kind of different. Like, and to me, like, and I'm only speaking for myself, it feels like we went through a long, hard off season of losing at the highest level. At least that's what it
I feel what you're saying. Yeah, because we definitely was balling. It was kind of like the end of the Golden State dynasty. You feel me? Like when you just so used to them winning, and we was winning in good fashion. You feel me? It's exciting basketball, and then you can't re-sign key pieces, and the team just isn't the same. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel a little different.
Speaking of that, y'all still think my Cavs are a joke?
I mean, I know we
They're
balling.
for real.
I know
They're for real.
I mean, we balling in New
We're
York.
28 and 4.
They're for real.
We balling in New York. We just beat Washington too. So I think we like 22
He's
and
looking
10.
different, but he's feet on this.
Hey, yeah, y'all getting it done.
I'm still mind blown with Cleveland and them doing this. Like, 'cause it's the same as that team as last year.
Same as that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So what? I wonder what was
It's
the
only been one change.
what's that?
The coach.
Coach.
And you know he's from the Golden State tree. Is it Atkinson?
The same one that y'all was talking about when y'all was talking about.
Oh,
D-Lo.
Atkinson, yeah, he got the raw deal in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
He got the raw deal in
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
that's when D-Lo and them was going crazy.
Right.
That was their coach.
Yeah.
He a good coach.
Great coach, man. Great
Damn.
coach.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like y'all just hooping.
Oh boy, been playing a lot better.
Hey.
Who?
The big young kid.
Mobley. Oh, he a couple weeks ago he had a bang. He banged on somebody crazy.
Mobley has been playing.
Yeah, it's like I think
Good enough to trade Jared Allen. I think y'all could go get a lot for him. Even you think that'll mess up the championship nucleus? Like, cause he doesn't seem like he fit with y'all right now.
He does.
He does.
They kind of play the Twin Tower.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they throw hoops to each other.
No, I'm about to say they can't move
Can't
out
get rid of
now
him.
because they flowing, and I think that's what be fucking
I
them
like
up.
what Okoro. What's his name? Okoro.
Yeah,
like him a lot.
I think that's what be messing up though, because like Blaze said, they play the Twin Towers, but Mobley can kind of play the wing half court. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not about to bring up the ball or nothing like that, but he can get the ball in half court, like depending on the matchup. I feel like they're a hard matchup for teams when they got him, Mobley and Allen on the floor.
That new crop of stars, this is the year that a lot of them is, coming up out of their shell.
Yeah.
Before what's name got hurt, Paulo, Banchero.
Oh yeah,
Oh God, he might have been Carmelo Anthony 2.0, damn their best player in the league. Like he
over there in Orlando.
in Orlando,
Yeah,
he
we
was
just
playing
breaks
crazy.
off.
Listen, Karl Anthony Towns has been might be the best free
55.
agent.
Yeah, we gave him like a 50 piece or something crazy.
Cat might be the best signing in the last 10, 15 years.
Really?
Outside of KD. Like, I mean, the Knicks got to go win. But what Cat is doing right now in New York,
KD.
you didn't want Cat.
No, he didn't.
You didn't want Cat.
Who didn't want Cat?
You did.
Why didn't I?
Because you always gonna make your team soft.
Yeah. That's exactly what
You know, the crazy thing about us doing a podcast is that
I don't remember that.
documented.
I do.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's documented.
I don't remember that. I was just glad that we didn't give Randall the money. Randall was bad goods. He was bad goods. He wasn't going to help us excel.
Keep in mind, I don't really 100% remember. I don't 100%.
See, I've been forgetting.
I don't 100% remember.
That's what you, okay. I thought it switched by itself. That's what I was like.
So but so that way you don't got to go back and
Yeah,
edit it. It just
okay.
automatically give you what you need. I don't necessarily 100% remember you saying that you didn't like the trade, but in my mind, I was rolling.
No, I like the trade. I like the trade. I wasn't. But I'm gonna be honest though. I do kind of got to give Cat his. I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game.
What y'all call him now? What's his new nickname?
Bodega Cat.
Bodega Cat. Yeah,
Bodega Cat.
I like that.
He out there, but you know what it is in New York? He got more freedom in New York. They weren't letting him get busy like that in Minnesota. They weren't letting him just come to the top of the key and pull up threes and stuff like that. He couldn't do that. They was just trying to put him on the block all day in Minnesota, and that's not his game. Like he could play on the block, but he might be the most skilled big man in the league.
He's been the most skilled big man in the league.
Yeah,
But-
I take him a notch over Embiid.
Yeah.
Maybe not Joker quite yet,
But
he's way more athletic. Than
I would
Joker.
say I feel
And
like
I'll take that any day over that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's more athletic and he can do more on the floor than Joker.
Well, listen, we've been gone for
A long goddamn time.
a motherfucking minute. It feels good to get back and talk hoop with y'all, but we are not. We can't start with basketball talk. Like, fellas, like Blaze said, like, damn, we've been gone damn near 2 months. I think before we even get the show started, like, we probably I'm sure we owe the listeners an apology. Like, we just banged up out of here, no explanation, no nothing. I've ran into several people while being outside, and I don't even know what to say to them. Like, when they be asking me, like, what's up?
Did anybody tell Rick that we're recording today?
No.
And I was about to tell him, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just surprise him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just surprise him
surprise
Monday
the
when he see
people.
the drop.
Yeah, this is our Christmas gift to the listeners. The ones that's left, if any is out there, tell a friend to tell a friend. They might be back. But again, yeah, so before we even get started, definitely want to apologize to the listeners, man. I know we left without giving you a heads up, without making any type of announcement. We haven't posted shit on the What We Talking About page. We haven't said nothing. We kind of just been in the dark, and we left a lot of people in limbo just wondering. So I know the way that I feel about certain other podcasts, like if they just went dark with nothing, I'd be like, man, what the fuck? Like, it would throw me off. It would throw off my whole routine. So, again, I want to apologize to the listeners, man. For those that's still sticking around, we appreciate y'all. We are back. Merry motherfucking Christmas. With that said,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
yes, Happy New Year.
Happy
ladies.
Kwanzaa.
All of that, yeah.
Happy Hanukkah. Spin your dreidel, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I still remember how to even do this thing. Like, it's been a minute. Ladies and gentlemen,
You that rusty?
welcome to another episode of What We Talking About podcast. I am CEO, the motherfucking veteran, perfect motherfucking attendance, and officially 1/3 of a few things. Officially 1/3 of a few things.
Because it used to be the knowledge.
Right,
I don't know which one he's.
Right.
I don't know which is three.
Like, it's somebody. It's a third. You know what I mean? It could be anybody. But AKA the rollout boy.
Woo. That he is.
Nigga said I've been on one, but hey, look, if there was ever a time to go on the rollout, it was while we was down. You know what I mean? Little nigga couldn't catch no heat, and I was rolling out.
Soft like Reese.
Hey, I was on a fast foodie tour. Like all my locations said fast food spot.
You was in some fine dining too.
You get them out gratin?
Did I?
They're the best on the planet, Reese.
With a to-go order of that as well. Like, yeah, I need that to go as well.
To go order what?
Al gratin potatoes. They got the best
the
al gratin
jalapeno
potatoes.
joints.
Where?
Yeah, at Ocean.
Ocean Club. Yeah.
Nobody can compare.
Not a so. Definitely ranked number one. And I mean, if you can still make it over there, I think probably before the month ends out, you might want to grab that feature, that African lobster tail.
Okay.
Crazy.
Salute.
Crazy.
Getting seafood at the Ocean Club. I know it sounds like that's supposed to be normal. It's not really normal.
Yeah? What you doing? What's your bag?
I mean, I'm gonna do the New York strip over there.
Hey, we had that.
And you know what got
With
me
the
hip?
scallops on the
You know
top.
what got me hip to the Al gratin potatoes? Our video engineer of the day AP definitely got me.
Shout out to AP.
Listen, he
Got us looking right.
That and it's a little too much. It's a little bit of a double dip.
The tater tots.
The top.
Yeah, I had them both. You didn't see them sitting on my table?
I won't pay that close attention, my brother. I apologize.
A lot of people were though. A lot of people.
Hey, getting both of them. Hey, I'm slipping because I definitely didn't. My bad.
Man, hey, Des, the fingernails hurt around the world.
Hey, as soon as I seen him, I instantly said,
Man.
I see what's going on here.
Hey, you would think, like, listen, this big age that I'm at, like, why? I'm not supposed to still be having these issues. Like.
But Reese, that's why I don't like. That's why I just keep my page just with memes and like you got to, bro, because like niggas, I don't understand. I would think that too, right?
Yeah.
But what I've learned is people love to be in other people's business.
Bro.
You telling me?
They love
to be in other people's
You
business.
telling engagement blaze?
You had
you asked for it.
a grandiose
You asked
reveal.
for it.
I didn't ask for a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for a thing. I didn't post. Not listen. I had to repost the videos.
Hey man.
Hey, my brother gave me a remarkable video that hasn't seen the light of day.
Hey, have you
seen it?
Beautiful video.
I've
You put it in the chat.
I've seen footage.
No, you seen it?
Yeah. I like
I've seen that in. I've seen footage of the day during the timing, and I've seen the behind the scenes of the whole decor being set. I got
the sped up version of the mantle being built.
So I'm just saying.
Just for the record, you supposed to have your own footage there.
I know, but I'm just saying. You had to know that, even if you personally didn't post it.
I understand. Like, I'm cool with it, but just it's always going to still blow me a little bit when I see hundreds of people who don't follow me in my videos.
Because that's
and
the
that's
thing.
normally what happens. Whenever there's any slight reveal on your story,
Right.
your numbers are going to double.
Off rip.
I'm like,
It's so crazy
who's
how
sharing
it
this
goes. Right.
video?
It's so crazy
Who's
how it
sharing
happens.
this?
It's so crazy how it happens.
And why are you sharing
Because
this?
people love to be
Hey,
in
shout
other
out to
people's business.
Shout out to my dog Dom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dom doesn't understand what she be doing. She doesn't understand when she says, such and such came with so many carrots. I'm like, Dom, that is letting people know. Let me go see who this is. Because this is not a normal amount of carrots. This is a lot of carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's an excellent wing person, right?
You got to do the DMX growler.
But you don't want her to be the wing person situation.
Hey, man. So listen, man. Love is love, man. Love wins, man.
Who else is in the building? We're going to get there. We got a lot of places to get to. Who else is in the building?
Hey, I'm here, man. You feel me? Des Arnaz, man. If you don't know me, 10 of your friends do. Local nigga with a major buzz, man.
Yes,
but
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm chilling, man. 2025. You feel me? Like Reese was, like we was just talking about, man. It's people just hate to see you happy, man. So you gotta just. It's sad, but you really gotta contain your happiness to yourself, because when you looking too happy on the net, somebody somewhere is gonna try to find a way to, rain your parade. So
And don't put your bitch on the net, because
now
now the other ones are intrigued.
Yeah, they're intrigued. Yeah, I mean, because you're inviting a lot of energies. Once you do that, the bitches, they going to try to see what's going on, and then the savages is going to try to check to see what's going on. It's a lot that's going to come with it. So strap your boots up.
Again.
The old work is going to present itself.
Definitely.
You feel me? The old work on both sides, you know?
Hey, big head.
Yeah.
When this one made it to the net.
Yeah. Yeah. They're dancing with it. Like,
Diamonds,
so you
diamonds,
got the Drake in the
diamonds
future?
on me
Is that
dancing.
it's only right.
Doing me dirty.
And you know. Talking on the phone like it.
Man, we here, man. We here. We back to pod, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I miss y'all.
I
miss the people too, man.
I miss the people, man. I miss my brothers. Let me tell you something. I had an idea. I'm not plugged in to the system, so I'm not gonna go crazy like I thought I was.
What's up?
But I had a set. Man. And it's something that you wouldn't think that I would do. I'm gonna play a little bit of a set from my iPad, right? You would think that I wouldn't do this type of set.
Okay.
I've done a lot of different sets. I've done a Jeezy set,
Yeah.
Drake set, Kendrick set. I've done many, many sets, right? Nasty Boy sets. Shout out, right?
Right.
I've never done one of these type of sets. Reese. He's gonna throw you a little bit. See if I can get this to play.
By the way, 2025, I'm throwing my name in the DJ hat.
Hey, Reese.
I'm out there.
Hey, Reese, man.
You know what this is?
Yeah, that Wayne? Oh, no, that's the 8081.
So Gritty posting that song was like, let me go look what's on.
You know how many
out there.
people hit me up like, I ain't know, like, that record's 15, 17 years old.
How many niggas from Columbus got Cannon screaming over their record?
Yeah. Mill, what up? Right now he's celebrating, I believe, his 7th year of DJing.
Hey, salute the Mill, man.
Yeah.
Hey, like.
I think Mill, this was the record Mill wanted on this project, wasn't it? Yeah. Full Circle.
Oh, this is the tape with the John Tennant cake?
Yeah.
Is this the one with the Good Guys finish?
Good Guys finished last. 8081 and Don Cannon.
We don't usually do
Could
this.
you-
We don't usually do this,
It was
Reese.
records on that tape. I remember the tape with Currency and Bout from Bout and Gotti, the Rooftops. There was some shit on here.
It's one of my favorite records we did right here. We here, we ain't going nowhere.
Yo,
Big
man,
money
listen.
Don't even go
I don't say this because y'all my guys, but I really.
It's only right there. It's what
But
8
Blaze,
here.
but Blaze, bro. I say it all the time when we play y'all's music. Y'all was ahead of y'all's time, bro. Y'all was 2 years too soon, bro.
This still sounds good though. That's
what I'm
the
saying,
shit that be
Reese.
bothering me, like, cause the music still sounds good.
And you know what fucked y'all up? Y'all from here.
Cause I love this is gangster music.
Dream life of movement. Duck, let me get
If
him.
y'all wasn't from here, bro,
I
I feel if y'all wasn't from here, or if y'all relocated,
Heard niggas hating,
Don't make me come up there.
I feel like y'all would have had a.
Hey,
I'm listening.
I had so much swag on this record, bro.
Yeah, you have found a different bag.
I caught something on American Dream.
You have found a different bag. That was fresh off of the when you came back with that flow. I think "Let's Go" might have been the first time I heard you using that flow like that.
Say what?
On
What
"Let's
song?
Go."
What song?
I was gone. He called me like, "Reese, I got one for it," and I got. I'm like, "Hold on, this is different." He was in a different bag. Oh, hot like a sun. He wasn't rapping like this before. Like he was always spitting, but he got into his Drake bag with the just the
It
different
was a lot of
swag.
Max B influence.
Yeah.
With my own little twist to it.
Yeah.
Crowd outside just awaiting our arrivals. Me and Reese juggernauts. We ain't got a rival. My
Still.
niggas courtside at the finals.
Yeah.
Hey, when niggas heard that, niggas like, I can't front on that. I can't front
Can't do
on
nothing
that.
about that. I remember niggas' faces and so I forgot what it was called at the time. Global was the one next door. It might have still been called Etso or Long Street, some shit like that. But I remember when Steph being in there spinning that record, and that got to that part of the verse, and he just kept running it back, and I was just looking at it was mad local artists in there.
That was that song. It was What Up.
It was What Up? I remember Free Chase. I know Chase is still locked up, I believe, but he was going crazy with us when we.
By
had
the way,
that.
you hear Steph cussing on this
Oh, yeah,
tape?
yeah.
This
No
is not a
cussing.
thing anymore. Like he would never put out a mixtape today.
Not corporate floss.
Yeah, there's too many bags involved.
Man.
Good time.
Y'all was just ahead of y'all's time. Like I said, it's not y'all being from Clemson that held y'all back, but it was this. I feel like if y'all would have like relocated and been to like a city where the industry was at,
Yeah.
I feel like y'all would have been. I feel like that's the only thing that really held y'all back because we ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
It wasn't.
social media
it's
wasn't
all-
what
right.
it is now, and we didn't have an industry like that. So y'all was really just falling on deaf ears. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
gonna lie to you. There was never a room that we was in, like an industry type room, that I didn't feel like that we were the best there. Like I always had this crazy
Bro,
confidence. like,
the music,
we're the
y'all
best
had the
there.
Just
music.
we knew how to make music.
The music and the image was there. It was just the audience. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just falling on deaf ears.
I think that was a part of the problem though with our Dream Life venture. And Rich said this to me several times because we kind of was like street rappers, and I don't think that Dream Life knew how
to market y'all.
to market us.
Nah.
They was younger.
Yeah, y'all did. Yeah, because
It was
like
fly,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
ain't on the market, and then you gotta also understand what was going on. Like what was going on at the time for them. Their hottest acts wasn't even making no music like that.
And
You know
that's
what I'm
also like when the blog, like not to call niggas like the. Not nerdy rap, but like when
But the
all
blog- when the blog era really- yeah.
like and those was the different like the Lupes and even though some of these niggas became stars, but it was like they was trying to phase 50 Cent and them, that style
Yeah,
of music out.
yep.
You
And
know
then
what I
like
mean?
so then like the that's when like the Dom Kennedy and all that shit
All
started
that,
coming
yeah.
in. Like y'all wasn't making that type of music.
Right.
So y'all wasn't getting those placements.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Hey man, look, I ain't play Homicide Scene. I did something dirty to niggas on Homicide Scene, man.
American
Damn,
Dream,
you're
man.
right. You're right. Reese is like at that one. Like once y'all start reaching y'all's peak, y'all's type
It
of
was
music was
phasing-
getting phased
it was
out.
getting
It was
phased
going
out.
more for like the party, the cool, the chill, the smoking
No,
weed, the you know what I'm saying?
Currencies and all
yeah,
them.
Wiz
That
Khalifa,
type of act
yeah.
is what started-
The blog era. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, man. Good times, though.
Good
man.
times.
I loved
It
it.
just reminded me, like, Critty posting that song, which I don't remember at all. Made me like just search like on Apple Music, Young Reese and Blaze, and then the 8081 mixtape came up.
It's crazy that you did that because I was, like I said, I'm seriously considering, jumping into the DJing bag, and my first question was like, where did niggas get music from? Besides the obvious of Apple Music and Tidal, like, but I'm still from the old school. Like, I want to know actually how to MP3 myself. You know what I mean? Individual tracks. So I'm just doing a search of mixtapes, and I found a site, a pirated site where you can get the real albums and mixtapes and all that. And I'm just going, and I done got to page 3,000. I'm in a zone right now, just in the matrix, getting all kind of old music, new music, catching up, getting my catalog back right. And guess what I ran into? The General and the King of the City is on this website.
There's no way.
The Blueprint is on this
no way.
website. I swear to God, it's still, the browser is up right now on my computer. I'll show you after we get done with this. But I don't either. The General and the King of the City, I'm like, I don't know where the master files of that is at, but I ran into that and seen that on there, and it just blew my mind. I was like,
oh, no, I got the General King of the City.
you got that?
Yeah.
Like, this is, music.
No, maybe I don't.
That,
You got the cover on something called Almost Famous. That's what it is I got on here.
yeah, no, they got the actual mixtape. Steph hosting that as well. Miami Chaos cover and all that.
I got the cover right here.
Yeah.
But I don't got the mixtape.
So, yeah, I mean, great times, man. Looking back on it, shout out to Critty. That was a historical track, for us to jump on it with it, with the history.
You got Diary of the Mad Black Rapper?
I don't have it. I don't even know what's on that. Like,
Yeah, I know what's on it.
I know the one record that I love that this is I be the one to cover some shit pop for. I'm a boss. I know that's on there. Where's that? I want that record. I want to hear that.
I think I still got it.
I want to hear I'm a boss. You did that beat.
Yeah, G, I did all
That's
of
one of my favorite records.
the majority of our shit.
Yeah, but what I was saying with the Critty situation, like for us to even be on the record with them, like people don't know.
We must have really been cool.
The back and forth that we have.
I remember you talking about
The
that a lot.
album name made me be like, well, why did we get on this album? That's what it made me think.
No, we ended up being cool. You know what I mean? Like,
But the name of the album made me be like, why were we on
Only
this?
One King or some shit like that. Yeah. And what's even crazier, like just like a full circle moment, is that me and his kids, like his daughter and my son, they went to school with each other all the way from elementary all the way up through high school, graduated with each other. And, our kids don't even realize that they dads had tension with each other at one point in time.
I mean, but it was music, right? It wasn't real. It
wasn't really.
It was music for sure.
It had the potential to go there, but it was just music.
It was like that?
Yeah, it was like that. Who was DJ Con Artist was terrified.
Chubbs, rest in peace to Chubbs. Like since we've been gone, Chubbs passed away. The homie, big rest in peace to Chubbs, man. That one hurt.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because
it was like that.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, and that's where it initially started. It started with Chubbs and Critty.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
And then Hollywood, like I inserted Mean Mug and all them into it because I just didn't like them. You know what I mean? So we
just was young niggas trying to.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We was trying to make our mark. You know what I mean? Like, and we thought we was better than everybody, and we, as young niggas, just was calling everybody out. Because we had the
Tiana record.
Sour Cream and them. We got at it with them. T-Tone.
Let Me Know was on it too.
Black Watch. Yeah, Let Me Know's.
That's one of my
one of my favorite joints ever. I'm a boss and Let Me Know, but who's that singing on
Tiana.
Yeah. Where's she at these days?
I told her you didn't believe that was her. So
I need to see the ground one more time. But yeah, like who else in the building? Like we got one more person in the building. Like who else is in the building, man?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did my whole intro like that. It's your boy. You know what I mean? We ain't about to do a whole bunch of talk, okay? We ain't about to ice this podcast out. I'm telling y'all niggas that right now, okay? I hate when that nigga does that shit. I'm not doing it, okay? All right, like, okay, listen, we'll get into it. I'll let them do their topics, but we in and out.
We're gonna freestyle a lot today. You know what I mean? it's one of them days like when I got the call when you said it's back on and popping. Of course, I was super geeked, but also too like it was, you know, almost like a nervous feeling walking into it, just not knowing what to expect. You know what I mean? And just wondering if the chemistry is going to be right, because it really felt like we've been off for a minute. It's like when you play sports with somebody and you just stop having, you know, that back and forth with them.
Facts.
You feel like, damn, the chemistry might be off. I don't know. His game might be slightly different. You know what I mean? Like, so it was just, those are the thoughts that I had.
Can he still ISO? Can he still ISO?
Can we still
is
do what we do?
Is he a spot up shooter?
You know
what I mean?
Clay Thompson looked a lot different from one year to the next.
Facts,
you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
so, you know, we might be slightly rusty, you know what I mean? But don't worry, it's 4 quarters in the game.
Oh, yeah,
we
we good.
I mean?
We all right, man.
We'll dust that off and get back to getting buckets.
The pre-show let me know everything I needed to know.
Yeah.
I'm mad they missed that.
And the pre-show is still a lot of material that y'all will never get. It don't matter what's going on. Y'all not getting it. Gotta protect the innocent.
Absolutely.
And, mainly myself.
I said, if by innocent, we mean us.
Absolutely.
But fellas, Merry Christmas. Again, happy early New Year, but I want to focus on Christmas. Okay. Y'all know it's my favorite time of the year,
Is
man.
it? I don't know that to be true.
My favorite, listen, as much as I complain about it and not getting shit, it's still the joy that I get out of giving. You know what I mean? Like, that's really my biggest thing that I love most about Christmas. My kids to this day still telling me, Dad, like, this is the best Christmas ever. Like, I don't think people realize, you know what I mean? Like, the feeling it is like to have like kids that's like super appreciative of shit and being able to express it, like, and I think I'm spoiled with that, like the way that my oldest is 19, like, cause you know most times teenagers they get to that age and it's almost like you don't even know who that nigga is, man. Like, you know that's your kid, but it's like, man, I don't even recognize you right now. You know what I mean? But my kids still, you know, show me nothing but the utmost love, like, and it feel good. So when Christmas time come around, I like to make sure I return it. I was able to bless my mom and granny and all them this year, so we had a real good Christmas, man. How was y'all's Christmas?
My shit was, I mean, it was cool. It was, I mean, just different because I don't got no kids or nothing. So we're really just seeing the family, and it was, you know, it's always good to see the family and everybody. Just, you know, enjoying themselves. I was chilling, man. I mean, for real, I really wasn't tripping because it was just like. For one, it's like once you hit a certain age, it's over with. Like you ain't really getting shit. But like
we at that age.
Yeah, I really wasn't. Yeah,
if you ain't got a chick, you know what I mean. Like, good luck.
But it really wasn't nothing. I was like, I don't feel no type of way. Like I really got everything I wanted this year. You do?
Yeah.
I'll be cool.
You still feeling away?
Always. Yeah.
I'll be cool, man. I was good. I did a lot of cool shit this year.
Even though I had a good Christmas, I don't want that to.
But let's just be clear. I had a good Christmas, but you know what I mean. I don't really be.
I told somebody though, like, what y'all think of this? I was like, guys, you know, outside of our birthday, Christmas is really the only time that us as guys can get some shit.
Nah, you right.
You know what I mean?
You right.
And yet and still, we still got to share it with. If you got kids, you got to get mom right. You fuck around if, you know, depending on how your dad be acting, you might have to get him right. You know, my dad gone, so that's not something I would have to do. But then if you got a girl, you got to get her right. You know what I mean? She might fuck around, have a dog. You got to go get a couple of doggy gifts. Like, it's just a lot of shit that us as niggas got to do. So you want to be able to feel like, damn, like, nah, somebody looking out for me. You know what I mean? And Christmas is really the only day outside of your birthday. And then, but even your birthday damn near turned into her event. You know what I mean? Like, so... how was y'all's Christmas, man? Like, Dad, you said yours was cool. Blaze, what's up with you? Like, you set the bar kind of high. I remember birthday. I ain't forgot. You know what I mean? The gifts that you was...
Which is why I didn't post my Christmas gift.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah.
I got this.
Nice.
You know,
Okay. Nice gift.
The little, you know, $1,300 iPad.
Yeah.
You know.
But let me ask you this. Like, because as nice a gift as it is it one of them, like... Why you give me this? Like,
Because I wanted it.
Oh, you wanted it?
Let me tell you why. So my iPad I had was like the 2011 iPad Pro, and her daughter came through with the iPad Pro, the big joint like this one. I was just like, yo, I low-key want one of those. I didn't know I needed one until you just came here with one.
What you doing with it though? Like, I see it's beneficial today.
I mean, I low-key don't need to use my MacBook.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the technology in Max done got too. It's a little too crazy and overwhelming for me. Like
if I put I can plug this into here and kind of run stuff off of it if I needed to.
Yeah, that's nuts. Like
because it plugs into the USB-C and you can run it that way.
The minute, man, they facing us about it. Technology is gonna get us all the way the fuck up
All the
out
way,
of here.
yeah.
Man. Like, it's getting nuts. The shit that's going on. Like, I bumped into the AI shit. Like, I keep telling you, like, I'm really considering getting into the DJ bag. I started creating logos and all that shit, and I did it straight through AI. Like, and it gave me at least 100 logos in 5 minutes.
Oh man, my professional picture, the AI on those is crazy. Like, did I ever show y'all like the?
You know you did. You did. Yeah. Remember the one niggas was going real crazy with the first beta AI?
No. Jamal sent me some of them.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when niggas was looking like Egyptian warriors and shit.
Yes.
Avengers.
Niggas was looking like superheroes and shit. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that wave of AI was nasty.
Yeah, AI. Hey
Jamal
man,
sent me some pics. I'd never let him see the light of day.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all?
Some of these are cut.
Do y'all have any type of like fear?
Here's the one that I use.
Chill. Stop. Oh my God. Stop. Reese.
I need that site. We need them shut down.
Nah, it's getting spooky out here. It's getting spooky out here.
I got one that looks like a straight doctor. Look at me.
Nah, it's getting spooky out here. What if a joint hit you with one of them?
Yo, hit the chat.
What if a joint hit you with one of them and you pull up like?
Hey, hold on, Dash. Between them pictures
and the
PJs.
Look at the light like Christmas. Look at the light like on the first day of Christmas.
How long have you had those? How come not one hit the chat?
Keith made me get them. Like they was just like, this makes so much more sense.
I know. Yeah, good fella Blaze and the Doctor Blaze.
Oh my God! Can we show that to the camera?
And listen, and they send you hundreds of them, and you gotta pick like 11 that you like.
I want that site shut down.
I'm scared of AI, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like a nigga get your picture can really just fuck you up. Like
I'm scared of AI, man.
A nigga go on your gram and just change your whole life. Like
scared of AI, bro. That's oh my God.
You see how the technology's got so much better from the time that y'all. Because I got some that Jamon sent me of those other times. I was looking like, bro, these were.
Hey man, y'all niggas is crazy.
Oh my God! Hey, he had them in the again. When was those generated or created?
Oh no, this is a long time ago. Beginning of years, I'm about to send these to the chat for what?
Not one. Okay.
Not one.
Oh my God! Like, so are y'all afraid of technology and where it's going, man?
I am, but honestly, though,
you gotta embrace it.
We gotta embrace it. We gotta get in the know, bro.
He look like you right there now.
Nah, see that's like going from like PlayStation 1 graphics to P5. Like, yeah, when niggas was looking like that, I wanted to fade. Oh my God.
Jamon, you see all I'm saying from Jamon, these are not mine.
Nigga had an art gallery going over there, boy.
Hey man, but I ain't gonna lie. This was probably the first Christmas where I was kind of like, damn man.
Oh my God.
I kind of wanted a kid. This was the first. This was the first Christmas I was because like I'm with all my. You know what I'm saying? I went to like Christmas Eve. I went to go. We all kicked it over Tags. Everybody brought their kids and shit. That was just like, damn, like, you feel me?
It's about traditions, Des. You know what I mean? Being able to make your own tradition with your own family. Because I noticed my family still got together at my mom's house. It was condensed. It was a lot smaller than what it typically would be. But everybody is leaving, going to their own, you know, little families. You know what I mean? Right. Which is still family, but it's just like everybody's making their own traditions now. You know what I mean? And I think the biggest thing that first, let's get that traditional food the fuck out of here. Like the macaroni and cheese, the ham and all that shit. Like
you done?
I'm
You done with it?
I'm
What you
done,
want?
yeah.
What you want, Reese? What you looking for?
I had some lasagna on Christmas this year. I had lasagna, some buffalo chicken dip. You know what I mean? Like seafood, you never can go wrong with that. But it's just like
seafood.
And I think I'm just at a point now to where certain foods be sitting on me and that shit just be fucking me up. Man, I had heartburn or acid reflux. Like I thought I was gonna die the other night, bro. Like I'm just sitting up. Like I had to drink some like some salsa water, some shit like that. You know, I'm like, it's just crazy of what that food will do to you. So it's like, but you know, like you were saying,
Yeah.
traditions. You know what I mean? You got
You old nigga now.
Yeah, officially.
Hey,
Officially the old nigga, like, gotta embrace it.
Hey man, that shit be crazy. When people be calling me I'll be like, I just embrace it though. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
It be a little when the
it's like a badge of honor. You know what I mean?
But when the ladies call you it be kind of like, all right, come on, all right, chill out, chill out. Yeah.
See what uncle's about.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, chill out.
Call me YN. All right, yeah, keep playing with me. I got a shiesty. I got one tucked away.
Facts.
Hey, shout out to Xavier.
OTFX.
Dez had Xavier so turned up.
Yeah.
OTFX. That's my
man didn't
guy.
put me on that footage.
Huh.
You see that I didn't make that footage. Because he on purpose didn't show me. I respect that.
Yeah, I did. I started you out.
That was the day?
That was the day.
Yeah, you spared him.
I started him out.
You spared him.
I started him out.
Like one small turn of one of these, Reese. Would have got me.
I started him out, bro. I was just like, I'm gonna let my man do it to himself, but I wasn't gonna put you in it.
You weren't supposed to be there. You was late.
I didn't know it was a whole. They didn't. When I had the discussion with them, I didn't know it was turning into a whole thing. They just told me and Darian to come. That was it. So
across the board, though, everybody had a good Christmas, man. Families,
cool.
everybody
For
was
sure. I mean, we had the kids over here, giving out the gifts. They go a little harder than what I go. Like, so Jamon had a great Christmas. You know how Minnie coming, Dez. Minnie got Jamon the Nike Tech. You know,
dressing him how she like to see him.
He got he got the Christmas J's, some Forces.
Oh yeah, great Christmas.
Yeah, then he got.
I'm already tallying up. He's already at 700.
He got like Uber cars because he's still Ubering, so he got like, Uber gift cards. Food gift cards. He had a good.
Over the break, I did fall into a new venture. New for me. I'm pretty sure you fellas probably been on it, but DoorDash has hit my phone and it's going stupid on there. Like,
what do you mean?
What you mean, like ordering shit?
I never was a fan. I never really was big on the ordering food. And
I'm not really a big fan of DoorDash.
Nah, because they give you a little upcharge. And
I got the Dash Pass. I'm in there.
No, salute.
salute.
Hey, salute. And you're still getting upcharged.
Yeah, it's the upcharge.
So
it's the
they have
upcharge.
different prices for you on DoorDash.
Yeah.
But it's a convenience. Like
I mean,
right now,
I'm with it every once in a while, but sometimes once you get that tab, you be like, nigga, I just spent $40 at.
nah, literally, nah.
You know what I mean?
Des,
You feel me? I be like,
$55 on
Des.
Five Guys.
like, I just spent $40 at Taco
I went to
Bell. What
Five
the
Guys
fuck?
yesterday. I put up on DoorDash at first because I was just like, man, let me just get DoorDash.
Yeah.
It was $33.
Yeah, that's what
I went to the store, actually to the Five Guys, and it was
$19.
$17.
Well, first of all, salute that you even go to Five Guys because you're that's already you already get taxed.
I had to send somebody to Five Guys. I was like, I ain't even niggas eat this for real.
It was closer than sex.
Yeah, I ain't been to Five Guys in forever.
Burger.
Man, I can't tell you the last time I had Five Guys.
I really didn't want it, but I just
Um,
had a lot going on. Just was like, fuck it, let me get something quick.
Niggas been outside. Anything? What's been going on? What else been going on? I know since we've been gone, a lot of shit has happened in the industry. A lot of shit is probably happening, amongst us. Just everyday shit. Nothing major, nothing like that. But anything, any changes, anything that that we should know about, anything we want to put on record. I know the people again.
Man, so much. I don't know.
So fucking much.
Yeah,
Man.
so much. A lot of shit didn't happen since last time we recorded. So
Again, rest in peace to my homie Chubbs, man. That tough loss.
yeah.
Man. Condolences to Mary, the kids. Damn, that one was rough, man. Like, you just never know, the battles and the issues that people was having. I had a slight health scare while we was down. I had a cyst on my left hip, and I still kind of got like a little after effects of it. Like, it's kind of hard, pause if need be. But that shit was like damn near the size of a golf ball. and it started from an ingrown hair. And this nurse was telling me that, black men, we're more prone to ingrown hair, the way that our hair is curly hair and shit like that. But that was my first time ever having one that turned into a cyst, and then of course it became affected. So I had to be on antibiotics for 7 days. They had to numb me up, man. Like once the numb shit, the lidocaine wore off. Oh my God, man! I was in more pain than when I initially went up in there. I already couldn't even be on my left side, period. But once that shit wore off, I'm like, man, like this is getting old shit. It's just wild. Like it's a different experience. You know what I mean? That's why I also said I wanted to dedicate, or at least attempt to give myself another opportunity to get back into the gym. You know what I mean? To
Definitely.
make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do on the health wise. You know what I mean? Not trying to enter into no bodybuilding or no weightlifting contest, but you just want to make sure that you're good. And I might not even fucking touch a weight, when I get up in the gym.
Yeah, just
you know
get your
cardio,
cardio calisthenics.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So what about y'all? Y'all going into the new year, any plans, any parties, like any promotions, like what professional wise, anything?
I'm not doing no party. I'm not doing no party this year.
You got a
man.
big birthday coming up though, right? This is a big birthday?
Yeah, I don't even got no plans though.
It's gonna be 40?
Yeah, 40.
Oh, you got to do something big for 40. These last couple years, I said I was going to chill and I was going to wait till 45 before I, try to like just really do something grand. But
Yeah, I don't got no plans, so I ain't doing no party though, man. I'm cool.
I feel you.
I'm cool.
I feel you on that, but I feel like you should do something for yourself.
Oh, we figure it out.
niggas still talking about Brick. Ain't that where you had it at Brick Studios? Niggas still, like, somebody just a couple days ago was talking to me about that party.
Yeah, this year everybody was just like, I still get
I didn't
DMs.
know a couple people was in attendance at that party.
Oh yeah.
They doubled back, you know what I mean? But I didn't know.
Bring them out. Oh, I did.
That you did. That you did.
How did you not know?
I might.
Oh, you know what?
Dez had us cracked in there. You know what I mean? That was BYOB, and
niggas
I
was
came
lit.
with the dime.
Was you cracked?
Yeah, I was cracked.
Was you?
Everybody was, bro. Hey, and salute to my brother Reese. Okay, I forgot. Sorry, my fault.
I'm in there.
But salute to my brother Reese. And it's so funny because I see all the hype with Don, but niggas don't listen. The Don Julio 70 might be the best one.
I got your free
I know you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said salute to my brother Reese.
Yeah,
you put me on, but niggas don't really buy it. Everybody on the rap but the 70 is where it's at.
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
The 70 is where it's at.
Super smooth.
Even
In Mexico, it was a.
even Darian was like,
They respect that a little more.
It was big at the resort,
Bro, the 70 is where it's at, bro. Because it's way smoother. But everybody act like if it's a clear, if it's a Blanco, then it's like,
And see,
where
my thing with Blanco, I'm big on cocktails. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily do straight shots.
Facts.
So Blanco is always perfect for me because I can drop the juice in there. And
Hey, I'm with you. I'm big, Because I think that's another thing with age. Reese is like, with us getting older, like straight shots, you be like, I'm cool.
I took a couple on Mexico.
Why are we doing straight? I think I sent you with some drinks. I sent
Whoa, hold up. Sober Blaze?
No, I've seen videos of them holding some drink. I'm like, that don't look like a virgin daiquiri. Like,
But come on, let's keep it up.
Hold up,
a daiquiri don't even taste alcoholic. Like it just.
You was sipping in Mexico, okay?
I mean, you had an all-inclusive resort.
Mini AI Blaze. AI Blaze.
Hey, I want you to know. I don't want you to oversell this. I never even sniffed a buzz. Like I don't even don't think that I'm out here just wild. You know what I mean?
I was stumbling last night.
I took one, maybe
Me
two
too.
shots.
Hey, I went to life. Hey, nah, man. We might have to do the science of what's going on in life because there's no way I should have been that buzz.
My stomach still hurt right now from last night.
But no, I don't really got no plans. My brother mentioned it, and I want to put my name in the hat too, man. Sometimes you got to be the change that you want to see, and I'm ready to put my name in the hat for the DJ bag, bro.
Hey,
I'm
there's
done.
enough room for everybody.
Reese.
Man, so much smoke comes.
I don't give a fuck. Bring it on.
Hey, y'all see, I threw the video out there to let niggas know. Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah,
bring it on. I got to get in the lab with you, Reese. I woke up today like,
that's
you know what?
why I went and got that revamped. Like, this is gonna be strictly for this and that.
This is my thing, Reese, right? I really feel like there's so many lanes left on the table in the city. So like you said, there's enough room for everybody. Like,
Facts.
look, I'm not worried about any of you niggas. I want to keep that clear. I'm not coming for no titles. I'm not trying to be the.
I'm still me.
Yeah, I really want to just do what I want to do, and I want to be able to provide the vibes that I want to provide for my people. I think that's really what I want to go towards more this year. Is like, I want to get heavy into the intimate. Like, I'm at a place in my life where I really don't like everybody, bro. I don't want to be around everybody like that. Like, you know what I mean? You feel me? That's just where I'm at. So I really just want to be with my people, the people that I mess with. And I don't need 300, 400, 500 people. Just give me a good 20, 30, and we can make it rock. So.
Also, too, I want to shout out my brother Ern. Happy birthday. Love you, boy.
Shout out happy birthday to my brother Reef.
Happy birthday, Reef.
Happy birthday to my brother Reef.
Salute. It's his birthday today?
No, his birthday was on Christmas Eve.
Shout out to my brother Terry. His birthday was on Christmas Eve.
Does Ern not understand that bum is a term of endearment?
Yeah, he get it.
Yeah,
Ern, listen, he's still in... he thought this was his year again.
In fantasy?
In fantasy.
Yeah, you were trash this year. Salute, though. Salute anyway.
Yeah, I was 1-2 the whole year down there.
Yeah, we were 1-2, but I was 2-0 against him. He's trash.
Yeah. Hey, he got a point. Hey, he got you. He got you.
And listen, Des, I know this is your man. I get it. I know Ern's your man.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. That's why I'm over here. Like, my blood is really boiling right now that they get that my guy. Like,
he was so mad that I got 12 wins this year.
Happy birthday, Ern. I got hit my nigga up on the Grizzlies.
He was so mad that I got 12 wins this year. I don't know why. Like, it's to the point where I don't even pay Ern no attention. But he be so invested into my team. It's crazy. Ern, happy birthday to you. Your team was trash this year in fantasy. Do better next year. God bless.
Birthday. New Year's, I'm still on the fence. You know what I mean? I got a couple offers on some things.
Man!
But I don't know. I like the tradition that I started a couple years ago with the kids, taking my kids out to eat. You know what I mean? We chilling and kind of reflecting on the year and just like going into a new situation and just kind of setting some goals up for yourself for that new year. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean? I might get outside. I don't know. Like, just being outside like that just don't entice me.
It don't, bro, because you know what it is, Reese? I really just feel like we're just prisoners of our environment, bro. I think what it is where we're located. Yeah. We've been preaching this for easily the last 6 years we've been on this pod. Right. There's nothing for our crowd, bro. Nothing. So when we get outside and we be in these places, we be like, what are we doing here, bro? Yeah. Like that'd be my biggest thing. Like that's why I be leaving, because I'm like, man, it's kids in here, bro.
Last night, speaking of that, I caught a slight vibe last night.
It's kids, I gotta go. Like
Lincoln Social, that's kind of us.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
My nigga PG, he back home.
We gotta do that type of stuff.
Last night, Lincoln Social was cool, but then after that, Des, I bumped into a new gym that I just new to me, I should say. Apparently, everybody's been knowing about this shit.
What?
Lemongrass.
Oh yeah.
What y'all
Shout
doing
out to
over there?
D-Bell. Shout out to D-Bell. D-Bell set the city out with the lemongrass.
Street, man, like listen. When I walked up in, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What's going on in here? Like,
D-Bell set the tone with lemongrass.
Like, who's running this establishment right now? Why is there so many niggas in here? I walked in, there was a full-fledged birthday party with an old girlfriend of mine from at least like 20 plus years ago. She was having her birthday in there. She had a party of people. I knew mad niggas in there. I'm like, where am I at again? Like, you know what I mean? I'm looking around. There's like, what is this spot and why does so many niggas know about it and why am I so late? So I'm thinking like maybe I'm really that washed that I don't know what's going on in the city no more, or is this just it's one of them things. It's trendy right now, or is it something that's moving like that? Because, like you said, it's not much for us.
It ain't.
As far as entertainment goes in the city.
It ain't, Reese, bro. And it's be like, damn. That's why I be.
Do y'all still get the itch? Like, do y'all still want to every now and then, like, I want to step out of this house, and I don't necessarily just want to go to a restaurant and eat and go back home.
But also too, Reese, that this is another reason why I want to get into my DJ bag is because I really want to provide alternative options
of
for
what you
us.
Would be looking for.
Yeah,
right
like
now.
I think that's the biggest thing is I feel like a lot of people be scared to do things for us.
Because the young nigga crowd ain't going nowhere. Because I got news for you. Because after I left Lemongrass, I tiptoed across the street to Bernard's.
And then you be ready to go.
And it was full-fledged.
And you be ready to go. You be like, this, I don't need to be here. Right. And that's what I'm saying. It don't even be a vibe in those spots. Like, them niggas don't kick it, bro. I really be disappointed in these niggas. I be like,
it feel like when you
it
get
be
in
like,
the
all
spot,
these hoes in here, y'all niggas.
it's like a room full of scammers. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
these niggas be. This about to sound like hate. But these niggas be draped down designer head to toe. I'm like, you got at least $10,000 worth of
and not a drinking site.
Not a drinking site. Not a bitching site.
Right.
But Blaze, when I'm calculating in my head is like, how are you able to afford an outfit like this? You know what I mean? Like, it gotta be fake. Like, that's all I'm thinking. That like, this generation wears so much fake shit, man. Like, it's nuts. Like, the era that we came up in, we tiptoed a little bit with the Muhammad's with the shoes, with the crazy Air Force Ones here and there. But these niggas be wearing full-fledged fits.
Got to, though.
Full-fledged Dior.
You know what I mean?
They got to. Just be glad we didn't grow up in this era that didn't have that type of pressure.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm
Jamon already know. Like, he don't even come at me in my...
Yeah, man. It just so that's really what and you know what I mean? That's what I'll be on, bro. But yeah, but I did get offered to, I don't know, man. My nigga Jordy hit me up with some last minute shit, and I'm like, bro, like, you can't just tell a nigga
for New Year's
to come to New York for New Year's at the last minute.
That's a lot too.
You feel me?
Be busy on New Year's,
and it ain't just anything. He like,
right.
I don't got to where I don't really like being around big crowds no more, man. Like,
yeah. And he trying to invite me to like a super industry party. Like, I'm like,
Reese, I don't know what you're going through, but I'm telling you right now, I've been on this podcast talking about this all year. How I just feel old, like things bother me. Let me tell you how bad it's gotten.
What's up?
I turned into a grumpy old man too.
I'm a grumpy old man there, so I'm on either Threads or Twitter, one of the two, right? Chick walking on a treadmill, right? Not even looking that crazy. Like, got some things sitting on top,
right.
but nothing crazy. Ain't even really showing nothing for real. Her caption was just getting in shape for these back shots, and it bothered me.
It bothers you. We officially at that age, man. Like, and I don't like. I'm fighting against being that type of nigga or the grumpy old nigga. Like, cause sometimes I can feel when I'm doing it. There's like, I feel myself like being in the setting, talking about what it was when I was moving around. Like, instead of just like, nigga, shut up. Like, this is what it is now.
That's what it is now.
You know what I mean? But
fuck what it used to be.
Yeah, fuck what it used to be. It ain't that no more. You know what I mean? And that's, I think, the scariest part of, you know, this transition is realizing that you are like, you the uncles now. Like, we at that, we grandpa stage now, like, where you can be grandpa. You know what I mean? Like, and
I only got 7.
it's scary. Like, for me, like, how y'all feel about it? Like, just,
I'm 41 years old, man. I just feel like it'd be listen, I hate traveling because I hate people. And as y'all know, my traveling experience is a little different.
yeah.
I came back into the, hey, by the way, came back into the country, walked straight through.
I'm seeing y'all being back there in the little private lounges and all that. Like, I don't even know where them is located at in the airport. What?
You said it was drinking.
Terminal A ain't got nothing like that.
Yeah, no, not Terminal A. It's only one. That's what makes it whack. In Columbus, but because like Atlanta got all their terminals.
They got clubs in that motherfucker.
Global entry, you know, come back in the country. I walk straight through. Yeah. But it still bothers me. I will say this though, I did have my first experience where I was the first one off the plane. This has never happened for me before.
First class?
I'm not gonna say that.
First class is different. Like, the last time I flew first class, I told myself I'll never not fly first class again because that's how nice
I was
the
at
experience
Comfort
was.
Plus, which is right behind first class, but the door was located right, like I'm next to the door. And I was like, oh, I've never been the first person off the plane.
Yeah, it's a different type of feeling.
Different type of feel.
Only thing is like the pricing on all of this shit, the way that they busting niggas' heads the fuck open, like with traveling, like.
That's why
I almost don't even want to travel no more because this shit is so damn expensive. Like, you're going to be done spent $5,000 before you even get on the flight.
Mm-hmm. So
you know what I mean? Like,
here's the thing. This is the reason why you see me running this gauntlet like I'm running in this relationship because I don't like. I agree with what you're saying. Yeah. It's just not the life that I live. Like, there's a lot of points being used, a lot of miles, a lot of
comp where they going to give that shit back to you. You know what I mean? Whether it be flight. or whatever.
We
two
didn't
for
pay
one.
to fly to Mexico.
Yeah, that's dope.
I mean, just you pay taxes on it or whatever, but you'll take that, right? Especially during the holidays where it's like her birthday is on the 22nd, so it's like that's the worst time to travel on the planet.
By far.
Like it's the most
I
expensive.
don't even
time.
want to see nobody like get December the fuck out of here. Like I don't.
Reese, I almost broke up with her. Like from the beginning, I tell this story all the time. Like I thought about breaking up with her because I'm like the 22nd is crazy.
Hey, December is by far, hands down, like December can actually be life or death. Like for niggas, like imagine like you got mortgage, rent, you got potential birthdays, you got Christmas, but then if you got your own kids, they got kids, you got mom, like it's nieces, nephews, like. And then you got, right after all of that is done, it's time for rent, mortgage again.
Here's my question. I keep asking myself, where's the money coming from?
Where the fuck is it coming from?
Listen to my gauntlet. My gauntlet is proposed on the 15th of November.
Yeah.
Her son's birthday is on the 25th.
Party too, not just propose.
Oh yeah, party.
Full-fledged event.
Yeah. Turned into an engagement party. Son's birthday on the 25th of November. Her birthday on the 22nd. Christmas on the 25th. Anniversary low key at end of January.
Yeah.
It's a gauntlet. Then Valentine's Day.
I might be done hit the little double up for Valentine's Day. Birthday is coming up. On Valentine's Day. Friend,
I don't know what you're saying.
somebody I'm close to, their birthday is coming up on Valentine's Day, but so it's like
I'm so confused.
maybe you can make that a 2-for-1 type situation.
But they don't respect the 2-for-1 though. Like 2-for-1 is not a thing, Reese.
I mean, it's close enough. Like if you
bro.
3 days,
Reese,
I think if it's a 5-day grace period up in there, like you got to celebrate that as one.
just talk about me. My day is 3 days, right?
Yeah.
3 days. 22nd, 25th. You have to.
We gotta make this a combo meal. We gotta bunch this up.
Here's what the problem is. The problem is they're going to tell you about all the trauma that they had as a kid growing up, having to share both of those holidays.
We're starting a new tradition. Oh, get December the fuck out of here. My mom's birthday was in December 17th, so I went all out for her on her birthday and on Christmas. On her birthday, catered dinner, bought gifts and all that shit, so the dinner was for me, her, granny, my kids, you know what I mean? So that's 6 adults eating, you know what I mean? That's a ticket. Turn right around, and Christmas is here. It's like, and all I get to open up is a pack of Old Spice body wash.
It ain't right. It ain't
Old
right.
Spice body wash and some
It
Calvin
ain't right,
Klein
man.
drawers, man.
It ain't right.
Oh my God.
It ain't right.
Man. You gotta love your family.
Yeah,
Gotta
man.
love them.
It ain't right.
Yeah, I'm engaged to the girl now, so but at the beginning though, I was like, bruh.
God bless.
God bless, bro.
So niggas ain't doing much for New Year's. Let's get into some industry shit, man. Like I know a lot has happened. I don't have my phone right now to glance at the notes, but I'll try to go off the top, and if y'all can recall anything that I'm missing, we can get into it. Young Thug has since been released since we been on the show. Did that happen while we was?
Who knows, Reese? We don't know.
Nah, I think he was still. I think the trial was still going on the last time we recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But since he's been home, they trying to blow my nigga shit up.
Yeah, man, that's definitely
Crazy hate.
Atlanta doing that.
Super crazy.
That's definitely.
But what's up with these jails? Just like how so much jail footage and jail call. Somebody on the inside is
They're doing that on purpose, man. I feel like the state they spent a lot of money on that trial, bro.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of money on that trial. So for them, bro, a lot of people got off.
Do y'all feel like Thug made a mistake? Taking
Yes.
the plea? I think,
no.
I think if he don't take the plea, what happens afterwards don't happen. Like the other 2 dudes don't walk beating the case.
You think so?
I think because Thug was the main person the big fish that they wanted to catch.
But his team was saying like, bro, they don't got nothing. I mean, that's what they were saying that for like they don't have anything. And you see when they went to trial, like they was coming up there, they was sound like even the judge. Like think about it, they went through 3 judges.
Yeah.
They went through a boatload of.
Didn't the DA get removed, Fannie? Or no, she got removed from Trump's case.
Yeah. And it was they really didn't. They wasn't prepared. But I think I think what happened with Thug is he was just so tired of being in that jail, he was just ready to come home. So then when he seen Gotti and them beat it, he like, damn, I shouldn't have took that. But since then, they went back and they kind of like changed some of the stipulations in his.
I saw, he got like an amendment. Like he went back in there because he said he wanted to go back to Atlanta because I know they had like a 10-year ban on him in Atlanta, which was nuts. To
that
me.
was
like,
crazy.
How you going? Niggas' families.
But hey, so I do feel like since they didn't beat him, since he beat the case, I think that this is definitely them leaking this type of footage to try to like cause some hysteria.
Just make him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Also, the masterclass is still in session. Kendrick, man, like
it just won't stop.
It
won't stop. I seen an old dude wearing a "They Not Like Us" shirt at like a basketball game or something. Like,
can y'all believe? Can y'all believe that we are what 8 months removed from when the disses started and the shit that we were saying on here that Drake still has not recovered. Like he
keep making bad moves.
He keeps looking.
Yeah, I honestly, I feel like I think that was the biggest thing with Drake is his moves afterwards didn't help the situation. I think if he would have just said what we would, I think me and Blaze both said this is like, I think you might have said this too.
Yeah, get low.
Just don't make any music. Yeah. Make the people miss you. And then I feel like it would have been better.
I would have put my disses on the album. Like, y'all get this in a year and a half.
But is it fair to say that? Listen, I still like Family Matters, bro.
I really don't. It's good. Drake don't make bad music.
This resurgence of Family Matters.
I never disliked it. I think
nobody disliked it.
But I just feel like
don't make bad music.
Yeah, but I feel like it was just the way Kendrick stepped on it. It didn't get its shine.
They Not Like Us has shut everything down. Like,
but if you really go listen to it, Drake was going off on that.
What stepped on Family Matters,
right? But then he put the nigga to sleep with They Not Like Us.
24 hours later.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, and by the way, I think
Song of the Year.
Song of the Year won everything. I got the Super Bowl and all that with it. But then I'm still gonna step on your neck because then after that it came Time to Watch the Party Die. Came with another record after that, and then G and fucking X Squabble Up. Mustard.
TV Off is so crazy.
Hey,
I've
never seen nothing like this.
And then SZA just dropped, and he giving bars. He giving Drake bars on the SZA.
And on top of that, we're going on a stadium tour, and I still ain't did the Super Bowl yet.
By the way, say it again.
Stadium tour,
not an arena tour.
Yeah, like I'm doing 60,000+. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Like music is in such a weird space right now. I was talking to Trav. Shout out to Trav. I was talking to Trav, and I was telling him, like, it's hard for me to even recognize what music is now. Like, it's almost like shit has been reset, and it's just, I know I sound crazy, but how do y'all view music right now? Like, how are y'all looking at it? Like,
what I don't like about music is, like, now because of social media, our attention spans are at an all-time low, so we don't get moments no more. We don't really get to live with music no more. And I think that's, when we come on this pod, we start talking about a lot of the older music, and during our times, we talk a lot about, Jeezy when the Trapper died. We talk about when Drake first came out with So Far Gone. Like, those type of moments is gone. When's the last time we got that feeling from an artist?
G and Nuts.
But even with that, it ain't the same though. It's not the same because it's like the GNX. It's like it's a moment on the internet, but it ain't really a moment outside unless you in certain areas.
But what I'm saying, reason why I said that because I know it's probably somewhat trendy, because what's going on with Kendrick right now. But the way that he's fucking up every sector, from the club, the NBA games, the NFL games, like. It's not one single place that you are not hearing this Kendrick shit.
Well, the couple times I've been out, I ain't really heard Kendrick, though. The couple times I've been out.
I've heard it. And I've been outside a lot more than I normally be outside. And they going, like, Squabble Up. That, and the one joint that he had on the They Not Like Us video, is that Squabble Up?
Yep.
Doom. That's fucking up everything, too. So how do y'all feel? I know I'm the one that jumped out there on the ledge and said it's a wrap for Drake. Do y'all see a way back for him?
Yes. It's always been a way back.
Just relax. Just relax.
He's not doing himself. No, it's not even
He's
just
relaxing.
Nah, he just did a string. He just did a string with Aiden Ross for Christmas and all that shit. That's what I'm saying.
Some bozo shit on there.
You gotta just chill out.
Yeah.
This is what I be telling James. Shout out to James.
Yeah, big shout out to
We haven't had a
James.
podcast since then.
Yeah.
We had a whole conversation about him mean mugging DeMar DeRozan at the game.
Yeah, it's like
What Drake has shown us is that he's an absolute clown.
Yeah.
And it's like, bruh, like if you just sit down and let us.
yeah, I mean, if he would have just sat down and let us miss him, I feel like a lot of Kendrick's moves wouldn't be as potent as they are.
So still speaking on Drake, you know what I mean? We done said everything but the lawsuit. You know what I mean? That happened while we was gone.
I feel two ways about the lawsuit.
Okay,
let's hear it.
Let's get into it.
The lawsuit, I feel like I don't really feel, I mean, I guess I can see why it looks crazy off the feet of what's going on with him and Kendrick, but I don't really feel like it's because of Kendrick, but it's more of like what's happening behind the scenes. But I think it's
cap though. I don't think that's happening. What he's accusing
what he's accusing.
I don't think that's happening.
Nah, I think he does have some merit. No, I think he do have some merit. I think he do got some merit. Reese.
So you think some of that? You think
because they do that
stuff was juiced up?
But this is the only thing I don't like about it is they did the exact same thing for Drake. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's like, come on, when the industry was doing it for you, it was all good. But now that you're not the cash cow no more. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You still the man, but you're not what you used to be a couple years ago, right? And so the roles are being reversed, and it just feels different. Like, we see this all the time. Think about it. Think about how many artists we've seen, not to this magnitude, but think about it. Anytime when artists go on they run, and then once the budget dollars stop and they not really feeding you like they used to, then you get to crying about your label. And then all of a sudden now you don't want to be major anymore. Now you want to go independent. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seen it happen with Meek. We seen it happen with several artists where, even though it's hard to compare Meek to Drake, but I just think Drake wasn't ready. All right, the Kendrick thing was one thing, but now it's like a lot of people that he was used to having on his side behind the scenes, the big money guys, they're low key like moving away for Drake, and he just like he losing on all battles, so he like I gotta fight.
I can see the play already forming that Lil Baby and Thug is back on deck if Drake wanna create.
Well, Thug never left.
But I'm just saying, like, the way that Kendrick tried to pit them two against each other, with that third verse and They Not Like Us. And then that recent interview that I seen, Lil Baby, where he was like, I ain't really like that Kendrick, threw my name and all of that.
Yeah, because it's like, I felt what Kendrick was doing. He was trying to strip him of everything.
Right.
But Thug is definitely on deck. And, he put out the tweet and was saying, like, we all like, the world is better when we make music together. And it's the truth. I'm going to be honest, man.
Are you...
I miss Drake and Future making music together, bro.
So I want to jump around a little bit. Are you curious as to why we haven't heard any new Thug yet?
Because of the stipulations.
The stipulations is like his content got to be a certain way.
So I feel like I think the reason why we haven't heard any new Thug yet is because of the stipulations. He doesn't want to do anything that could potentially violate his parole, right? So I feel like a lot of his music he probably got on deck. There may be some of that type of content in there. So everything has to be reviewed through a fine-tooth comb now.
Right.
And I think that's the reason why we haven't heard no Thug yet. Because he wants to be... I feel like Thug wants to be comfortable. Like, look, I don't want to put on no music, and then they trying to jam me up again off the music.
He put out old music.
Yeah, but even with the old music, it's not like... I feel like he got some shit in the tuck, but he's scared to put it out because they got that content.
He just, released, Slime 2 on DSP?
Oh, he put all that shit on Slime Season 2 and 1.
Put that on DSP?
Yeah.
That's that video I put in there. That's an old song.
Yeah, Slime Season 2 and 1 is on
It's
DSP.
new marketing because Mariah the Scientist is in the video with them. So it's new marketing.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
Nah.
It'd be like that, though. Outside the game, women don't want to have that real conversation.
Yeah, she's nowhere.
Why would she?
And then
Right. She a little mad. She a little salty, but she'll get over it.
You'll be all right. You'll
get over it.
me. Don't trip.
Crazy, but all right. I mean, Star, yeah. Star, yes.
She ain't no sweetie pie, but
but she's got some decent music.
hey, Are y'all ready to?
Hey,
y'all ready
Reese,
to apologize to me
Reese,
about Sweet?
Listen,
Okay.
after the
I
last
appreciate
footage
it.
I seen, I said, I get it.
Is it the way?
I get it.
And it goes.
Goes.
Yeah, it goes.
But I love her. She, to me, she.
But
she
I
might
don't
be,
feel the same way like you do. And the song goes.
I get
She
it.
might be number one right now.
Who?
That's
Number one what?
You always
Who,
take it
Sweetie?
too far.
Like, looks?
Coldest.
I mean, just like, that's what chicks.
Coldest.
Yeah, just overall, like, just the
Hey,
coldest.
Sweetie's a hard act to follow, bro.
Tough out.
Yeah,
Tough fucking out.
the orange little bikini fit that she had on Reese, I get it.
I almost flew to Nigeria myself. Like, what the fuck going on?
I see why all these niggas be trying to fight over.
Yeah. I see why Quavo was running down there. I need that PlayStation.
And you see Young Thug, I mean, not Young Thug, but YG. YG was crashing out too. I was like, I get it.
Taking nothing.
I get it. Sweetie putting on them
You
niggas.
know, come back. You can have it if you come back.
She putting it on them niggas, boy.
Yeah, she tough, boy. She is tough. And she's super smart. You know what I mean? She seemed
Okay, Reese. Okay.
she seems super down to earth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Team Sweetie Pie.
He said she down there.
Right. So
love
that nigga, he the president of the fan
she got
club.
cover Bernice for me. Like,
He's
got Bernice out the way. She got Jazzy out the way.
Hey, what Reese
Jazzy got Jazzy out
is,
the
what Reese is to Sweetie is what Karen Civil was to Lil Wayne. Like he's the head of the fan club. He's controlling the PR. He said she's sweet. She down to earth.
Yeah. Hey, educated. Yeah, got a couple degrees.
She's sweet. She down to earth.
Reese Civil. Hey, Reese Civil sick.
Hey,
Got a good head on his shoulders, man. Like, humble. That's it. Hey, she do no wrong in my eyes.
hey, this is the curveball.
she's definitely she's up there.
I agree.
But one of the ones that's like a lower tier that's not really like super cold like that. Who I just been loving lately.
Cool.
Glow.
Yeah, I love it too. But I seen a picture yesterday that turned me all the way off. Seen her like when she didn't get to use her own angle. You know what I mean? Like that butt was looking terrible. That ass was looking terrible. And this is probably on my Explore page. I'm gonna show you.
I see she rocking the red hair. I like the red hair on her.
Yeah.
I like the red on her.
I like it. Still in the industry, man. We got to get to it. Jay-Z, you know, the lawsuit came up. He
It's
was
nasty.
included into the lawsuit with Puff. Speaking of Puff, like Puff really been in jail now for like 5 months, 6 months.
It's how I be though.
Still got a ways to go before the trial even get going.
That's how you don't be like I didn't understand how long Thug had been locked up.
Lug was in there
2
like
years.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Time is flying.
Yeah, man, it was almost 3 because he was in there too before the trial even started. They wasted a year just picking jurors.
Yeah.
Yes, they did a year of picking because they said because his fanfare is so crazy. It was so hard to try to pick a
Yeah,
non-biased.
because it's going to be a tainted pool.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, because most people was coming in, they were saying most people was eliminating themselves. Like, look, man, I'm a Young Thug fan, so I'm gonna take this right now. Like,
so with the latest, I think his name is it Michael Busby or Tony Busby, something like that, the attorney that's representing a lot of people.
I forget. I know Busby is his last name. You know, he was the one that was Deshaun Watson shit. Yeah.
You know, they said this is his bag. And I ain't mad on him. I mean, if you're a lawyer, like you gotta have a lane, and he done found the lane.
But you see what they did to him?
Hov is trying to run the smear campaign, but it's not quite working how Hov thought it was going to work.
It's not.
You know what I mean?
It's
Hov
not.
thought he was going to be able to big dog him and get him out of there. Like, nah, this is not how the court of law works.
The judge was like, we can't. We're not speeding anything.
We're not speeding nothing up. We're not revealing who the young lady is. None of that. You know what I mean? Because somebody had me thinking that Hov had got it completely out of here.
The way it was looking, the way the media was rolling it out, it was like, damn, he got this up out of here.
You know, I guess a disclaimer before we even get into it. You know, the fan in me is saying no way Hov had anything to do with this. You know what I mean? I don't want to, try to belittle or, disregard, the allegations that's been brought on him and Puff. You know what I mean? But just me and the bias that I have towards Hov and just me being a fan, every time that I hear the allegations, Des, like, my first thought is like, man, get the fuck out of here. No way. You know what I mean? I think it's the scenario that's been painted and under the, the circumstances of the girl being 13, being in the
But
limo.
did you hear her? Did you hear like?
I heard she was live on TV, right? Like,
Yeah, she did like an interview. Did you hear?
I didn't hear.
Yeah, if you
They
hear,
said she was lying, right? Or she admitted to lying, or
she was just stuff that she was saying just wasn't
all over the place with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't followed all the way, like the details of it. Like, I just know what the charges were. I know for Hove, like, it gotta be like, even if you know 100% that you're completely innocent of it, it's still the smut and the dirt.
But see, that's what I don't like about this type of stuff is because a person could put that in the air. It can be a complete lie.
Yeah.
And like, there's nothing that happens with that. Like, there's no recourse for the lie. Right. That's what, you know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, what you supposed to do? You can't. I mean, yeah, you can take somebody to court for lying, but it's a civil situation. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and then when you're dealing with Jay-Z, what you going? I mean,
right?
This particular situation is different. He can get a little bread out of Busby, right? But it's like majority of the people that he dealing with, like, he got more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he wins, let's say, even if he wins, the odds of him seeing that money anytime soon is like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lose-lose when you're in these type of situations. You feel me? But I understand Jay, like, the position that Jay's in, he has to fight it like this because he can't just let this linger out like that.
How y'all feel about Jay's camp coming out saying that, no, me and Puff ain't friends at all?
Now, that was a little wild to me. That was a little wild to me.
Does it give any claim to, how Dame has portrayed Hove, as of late?
I mean, yeah, I feel like you got to fight with that. Yeah. What about you, Reese? What, don't you seem like that's wild for Hove to be like
Hove? This new
now you just act like you don't know Puff
this
at all,
new version
bro.
of Hove. Like, I think we've had disputes here on this show. This new version of Hove, I'm not in total agreement with, like, of who he is. From what I can tell, like, what I mean. Not saying he's doing nothing bad. It's just maybe we just don't align with how he see things in the way that I see. When his attorney came out and said that, I did look at it kind of like, oh, like, y'all was black excellence and all that, at these Rock Nation parties, and y'all was supposed to be the pillars of hip hop and taking us to another level. To that ain't my guy. Like, he ain't Ty. Of course, we know he ain't Ty. You know what I mean? He ain't OG1, but Diddy was on the. He was in the close friends if there ever was one, you know what I mean? Like, so for Hov to come out and be like, yeah, that ain't my guy, like, trying to disassociate us. So I kind of wanted to see Hov have Diddy's back, but also still not condone what Diddy is being accused of, right? If possible. If you get what I'm saying. Like, it's ways that he could have supported and held his man down, versus just like, nah, like, do what y'all want with that nigga. That ain't my guy. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mess with that, but hey, I guess I don't know. I don't know, man. These type of situations is really it's kind of hard to have these type of conversations about Reese. All we can really do is just sit back and just see how stuff plays out, because you don't want to be insensitive with these type of situations. So.
How y'all feeling about Puff? I mean, not as far as like the charges anymore, but just like, do y'all still feel like Puff is cooked? Like, he's been denied bail a third time. Y'all see he tried to get bail again, and then he finally just gave in and like, yeah, nah, we cool.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's more of I don't want to necessarily say he's just all the way completely cooked, but I think we can see why they would want to deny his bail.
Can y'all imagine a judge, coming back and saying guilty and you've been sentenced to, 30 years in jail, Puff? Like, this shit still don't feel real, man. Like,
yeah, man, we just gonna wait and see what goes on. But I will say this: I'm not gonna say that he didn't do it, right? But I do feel like a lot of the people that are coming out the woodwork, I feel like a lot of people are trying to cash in. What's the situation?
Have y'all been?
Because it's just been like it's just been like claim after claim after claim. I feel like people seeing certain people getting money, and they're like, "Oh shit, well, I'm about to try to get in on it too."
You know who else?
Some of it just look like a money grab to me. I'm not saying everybody is lying, but some of it look like a money grab to me.
Still staying within the industry though. Another person that kind of looked like they kicked Puffs back in and just said fucking was Ray J. The shit that he been on lately.
That's why his sons pressed him.
I guess I seen something from a totally different angle. Like it was him on like one of them 20v1 shits.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I've been to 1 million Diddy parties.
Right.
And all of them was normal as hell."
No, see, what you got to get on is Tubi or Hulu, where these documentaries that look like Ray J done produced them, and he's kicking Puffs back.
Yeah, that's why his sons tried to press him, bro. His sons,
dude,
they was trying to fight.
What's the one thing the paparazzi that's out in LA that catch everybody at the airport and shit?
Oh, TMZ.
TMZ. He's doing a sit down with is it Harry?
The white dude.
The white dude.
Yeah.
And he's just telling all kind of shit about Puff. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just looking crazy, and I think that's part of the reason why the conversation that I was having when I said the industry just looks like weird to me. Like I just don't know what's music, like where music is even coming from these days. Like, because the greats from our era, they're not really producing like now.
But also too, Reese, I ain't mean to cut you off. But also too, what we got to understand is there's been a lot of change in music. Period. Just the structure of it, right? A lot of these labels are getting bought. You know, they're getting bought up by the bigger labels. Right. And at the end of the day,
tech is taking over.
Yeah, tech is taking over. And at the end of the day, there's no more money in music, right? So now all these artists that are signing these deals, they're all trying to just find ways out of their contract and try to jump into other stuff. And I feel like because of that, that's the reason why music is suffering. But also too, once again, like I said, you said it best. Tech is taking over, bro. Think about it. When we on our phones, if a clip don't catch you in the first 3 or 4 seconds, we on to the next. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine what music is going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if a song isn't getting the marketing, if a song isn't pushing our face 24/7, the odds of you catching it, like you even said it months ago, Reese. Where you're at in your life now, you don't go seeking new music. Right. So if a person doesn't put you on, like if you're not constantly hearing the music from somebody, or you just don't happen to be like a passenger in somebody's car, you're not gonna know.
Yeah, I won't know what it is.
Yeah, and that's exactly AP, and that was Drake's point. Think about it. Not Like Us wasn't pushed like your regular record, bro. Money was behind Not Like Us, bro. Right. It was fed to us through the radio, through advertisement, through these.
Well, yeah, I mean, it got to that point, but initially, like, we shouldn't lose sight of Kendrick put that on the ground.
And that's what I hate about Not Like Us, that people are just making it seem like this is so industry pushed.
Yeah, like, no.
And it's like, no, the song was really, really fucking good.
No, the song was good, but okay, it was pushed on the internet, but you instantly seen the money come behind it, bro.
So put yourself in the label position, and Kendrick put this record out, and you see
already
in the first day, it's done did 75 million.
I'm not mad at it.
You like, get the marketing
I'm not mad at it.
On the line.
But
here's 2 more million to put behind
Reese, I ain't mad at it, brother, but that's what I'm just saying. So think about it.
But that's the typical rollout with any hot record, Des.
And that's just what we trying to say. I think that's what me and AP is trying to say. It's just like at the end of the day, cause like if you're not getting that type of push, the odds of your music getting heard are slim to none.
Why has no other record ever done this though?
I mean, no, Drake was that for a long time. Yeah. Can we agree to that? Drake was there and that's the thing, and that's the reason why I look at the lawsuit funny, because it's like now Drake is trying to take his ball and go home now because he's on Drake has never been on the receiving end.
He's trying to stop February.
Exactly, because Drake has never been on the receiving end. This has always been Drake handing out these ass kickings like this.
Contract year for Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
And see, people keep talking about that too, like,
but it means something, bro. It means something. Listen,
I love when Joe starts talking about this.
It means something, Reese, because let's be honest, Drake has been on his high horse for a long time, right. And he's been talking big shit. When you go back and listen to, that's when all this shit happened. That was my first thing I went back to. When you go back and listen to Drake 30 for 30 on the him and Futures, bro, he was talking all this shit. about how the industry trying to stop him, and they can't. Niggas talk about us an Into My Run and all this stuff, and it's just like all this shit is now coming true.
Who was he talking to at that point in time? Was that Lucian Grange and all them? Like, because he wasn't talking to no other rapper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's just, I'm shitting on y'all rappers.
But after that freestyle, it's 5 songs of him talking about Lucian Grange.
Yeah, he was going, Because there's another song where he say something like,
Lucian Grange would never drop me. Like,
yes.
Born to something like that.
So is that Drake just flexing? Is what he was doing?
He was flexing.
And it backfired
exactly. That's what we trying. And so I feel like that's the reason why Drake is trying to file this lawsuit. Like, nah, nigga,
but
y'all niggas.
I still don't. But maybe y'all can fly me in. Mm-hmm. I don't understand what the lawsuit is going to accomplish.
Really, Drake.
It's not going to get. How can it get you more money? Like the stain is the stain.
Right. It's not going to help him. But
he ain't trying to help nobody else.
But really, he's trying to reveal the cloth on the industry. He's trying to show, like, look, bro,
why?
There's a lot because he's mad that nigga he's losing. So like, all right, y'all with this nigga too? Fuck y'all niggas. I'm gonna expose the real. That's what it is. Because like, bro, we all know payola happens.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, and that's the reason why he's trying to do the lawsuit the way he's trying to do it. Because if it does go to court, they got to open up the books.
Well, Spotify already came out and said, see, and that's the thing too. Like with there's like no governing body over streaming. Like, we don't know what numbers is real or not. So like, how do you prove that when it comes to the streaming sites?
But also too, it's the radios too. Like
when they do the paper trail, they're going to see, yes, a bag was sent to Spotify and a bag was sent to radio. Like, but then what? Like, it's sent for.
Well, it's illegal. You can't do that with radio. It's FCC regulated. That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
The streaming, and that's another reason why all these niggas are trying to get out of music. That's why all these niggas are selling their catalog because music is the wild, wild west, bro. Yeah. But also too, it's the artist's fault. They agreed to this shit. They agreed to these splits and the way streaming this shit worked, and they fucked themselves, bro.
Baseball got it figured out.
You feel me, AP? The artists fucked themselves, bro. They agreed to the bullshit, and now that they seen like, oh shit, we did bad by doing this, and now think about it. We seen artists dropping 2 or 3 albums in a year. We ain't never seen no shit like that. Niggas is trying to get out their contracts, and they trying to get the fuck away from music, bro.
Historical when X did that back in '98, 2 albums, like.
It ain't no coincidence these niggas is selling their catalogs.
Yeah, I just heard a record on the way.
Niggas is trying to get as much money as they can now because they like, yo, this money about to dry up. So let me go cash out now before this shit is completely dry, bro.
Anything else in music? What else have we missed in music since we've been gone? Like I said, it's all kind of cloudy for me right now. I can't think offhand. Y'all got anything?
I mean, it really. I mean,
new music drop. I know Snoop put out the new project.
I didn't listen. Y'all listen to it?
I did listen to it. Very impressed.
I hear good. I hear good things about it. You listen to it, Blaze?
A little bit.
Okay.
It's grown up rap. It's good to hear. Our legends being able to still produce at such a high clip like that. The quality is A1. I do think there's a lot of ghostwriters involved, like, because the pen, Snoop don't have a bad verse on that project, like, and it's like, and it's so precise and it's in pocket. It's like, okay, so either Snoop's been being lazy these last 15 years, or somebody is writing this, like, because this shit is night and day, as good as it is. Not to say that the other shit's been bad, but it's nowhere near lining up to what this new shit is that he's doing. So it's good to hear. You know what I mean? It sounds real good. They got a record on there with M and 50 Cent and Dre all together. Shady Aftermath seemed like it's never went nowhere. And 50, speaking of Hov, full circle, like 50 is, trying to kick in Hov's back on the media campaign.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about 50? Like this space of 50 right here that he's in. I saw him with Kim. I thought that was super dope.
I was gonna say I like it. I like the space that 50's in. I mean, 50. I feel like he was one of the first ones to see like, yo, the money in music is drying up, and let me go to films.
I think with 50 though, 50 kind of got. Tell me how y'all feel. I think 50 got pushed out of me.
He did get pushed out because he got on his high horse. Yeah. You start going against the grain. You start going against.
Made a mistake.
You start talking shit about Jimmy Iovine and Interscope. Like
I think 50 made a mistake from jump, not collaborating with other artists, not opening up his brand to other markets. You know what I mean? Like he kept East Coast, and then he would get with some A-list producers, but. Outside of, like, what big features outside? He got the Chris Brown record that came later on in his career. Bitch, I'm the man. But what big features do y'all know of 50 that's outside of, the camp? Eminem and Dre's and all them shits. See, will we consider Jeremiah one of the...
I'm about to say, I mean...
That song was a big song.
The song was a big song.
Also, too, like, 50 collaborated with a couple people that they weren't as big as... They
Caught
like,
YG early.
Yeah, like even Kendrick. He got a song with Kendrick. Niggas forgot about he had this song with Kendrick.
I know he put Kendrick in an episode of Power.
Yeah, he had a song with Kendrick Lamar.
I don't even remember what that sounded like.
And, but that's what I'm saying. He caught niggas when it was early. Like, he never really did, like you said, he never really did records with the big artists, like you were saying.
I think that's what helped usher him up out of here because it wasn't no demand of like, we rock with 50, like, niggas can't get rid of Future right now because he's still in demand. Like, whether Future is Future because the young niggas love him and they still want him on the records, whereas 50 didn't have that bridge or that transition to where, like, the industry trying to phase him out of here, but everybody still fuck with him, the artist.
Yeah, and Future is like one of the very few rappers that still holds that still moves like the old school superstars, where he's not really out a lot. Yeah. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't really do interviews. He don't really do press. You really only see him on the gram through his fan pages. Like he don't even really post a lot on his own personal page. You feel what I'm saying? So, and like you said, he's always been able to tap in with the youth, but still keep it Future. You know what I'm saying? Still
in music, I see the shit that I'm not with it, but I see niggas is trying to like see J. Cole. He played it right. Like
he did. He did, Reese.
Tucked his tail, man. Like J. Cole, he didn't want none of that smoke. Like
two things.
Okay.
Two things can be true.
Yeah.
He can play it right and tuck his tail.
Yeah.
But I'm not celebrating
him tucking his tail. Playing it right.
But Reese, he came out the winner with this, bro.
Oh, he didn't come out the winner.
He came out the winner.
Kendrick came out the winner.
Oh no, yeah,
Kendrick is the grand champion.
But listen though, all right, niggas can say what they want. Besides the little, he tucked his tail. He didn't take no real chinks in his arm. Like he didn't take no real chinks in his armor
because he tucked his tail.
No, but he did take chinks in his armor. Yeah. Put out a whole diss song
and took it back and apologized.
And still sold out the Garden.
Oh no, no.
Cult following like that. Yeah, you're not taking that away from him, and that's what his fans is leaning.
But I hate that. Listen, because at the end of the day,
he was part of Dreamville.
At the end of the day,
I know you was in Dreamville.
I'm not in Dreamville. I'm not in Dreamville. But I'm not in Dreamville. I'm not in Dreamville. But I'm big. But I'm big on niggas protecting their brands.
J. Cole haters.
I'm not a hater.
I keep looking at him like, who is this?
I'm not gonna act like I'm no super J. Cole fan, but you gotta respect the brand.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. He kept the brand intact.
The brand was never question.
But if he would have went forward with battling Kendrick Lamar, yes, this would have hurt. Because look, we're seeing Drake.
Them same fans.
I guarantee y'all right now.
I know Drake's like, I wish your ass would have stayed in it.
I guarantee y'all right now. Drake
took some of this.
Drake regrets getting lyrical combat with Kendrick. This fucked up a lot of shit, bro.
I don't know how this is relevant. But what I'm saying.
So how relevant is if J. Cole would have went forward and trying to insert himself in the battle?
Still the guard now. His fan base
still,
but it would have hurt him though. It would have did more harm than good.
I think it's
because look, check this out. Ever since the battle, everything.
Kendrick wouldn't have focused as much on Drake.
Like, as much as the battle, everything Drake has dropped some decent shit since the shit, right?
He dropped a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, he came out with the one time that.
Yeah, that was dumb. I don't know why he did that.
He came out with a whole bunch.
Then he came out with the joint with Sexy Red that he thought was going.
Yeah, he made some bad moves.
Hold on. I like that though.
I like it too, but it was.
I love Drake on that.
No, that shit was straight. But that's what. Okay, look.
Drizzy?
Look,
that was a mistake.
Look. Prime example. If he never gets in a battle with Kendrick, that is received different.
Oh yeah.
That's what that's what I'm saying.
He stepped on her marketing like crazy.
And that's what I'm saying, bro.
I understand that.
The battle fucked shit up, bro.
What I'm saying is J. Cole.
That would happen to J. Cole because everything he would have did would have got compared to Kendrick. Oh yeah, that wasn't better than Kendrick. Oh, the battle fucked up music. I don't like the battle. The battle fucked up music more than helped it, bro.
Floor is yours.
All I'm saying to you is this. He had so much to gain though. So J. Cole, like Drake had a lot to lose.
Right. Kendrick and Cole had a lot to gain.
Yes.
And
because Cole
gained what?
Let me explain
it to you now.
Man, fuck that shit.
Let me explain to
That
you.
shit don't pay no money.
You do.
Money's never been a problem for
Super
him.
Bowl and
Yeah,
stadiums.
it ain't.
It's not a problem for J. Cole.
Cole dumb up.
Super Bowl and stadiums.
But
Since
he's
the battle.
nationally known as number 3, right? He had the chance to ascend to number 1.
And get Super Bowls and stadiums.
I don't know if he would've got stadiums.
Fuck the internet. Fuck the internet, bro.
Can't say that though, Des. And as you more than anybody can't say that because you've been studying the internet.
I love it.
With ways to.
I love it and hate it. I love it and hate it. The internet has been the gift and the curse
Thanks.
for the last 2-3 decades, bro. Like it's really.
I'm still kind of torn.
Yeah, I'm super torn because we just had this conversation. Like I said earlier, bro, the internet has fucked up music. We don't even enjoy music the same because of the internet, bro. Because it has our attention spans are so fucking short now. If something doesn't catch you. If something doesn't catch you right away, or if it doesn't have the mass marketing, like I just said, and what me and AP have been preaching all fucking show, bro, if you don't get that, your records don't go nowhere, bro. Your records don't go nowhere, bro.
Staying with the industry, let's jump into podcasts.
Shout out to my nigga Boss Man D-Lo too. That table, hey, Boss Man D-Lo, hey, he's still rolling.
The way that he's on this year with the same verse and same
facts. I like it. You heard the new tape?
I downloaded it. I haven't.
And he got a record with French Montana. He got French Montana back in his cocaine music back. Coke Boys back.
Podcast. Joe Budden, look like they're in the transition right now. Is Joe Budden still? Is the show itself? Is it still number 1 for you? Like it's still
Hands down.
Are y'all checking
Who
in?
fucking with Joey?
Take my $10.
Who fucking with Joey?
Yeah, I got it. That's the only thing that I have on auto pay. I'm saying,
In your life.
no other bills on auto pay, but
That Patreon gonna get paid.
But also, I've started back tapping into my expert opinion, Mav Hoffa. He seemed like he's back cooking a little bit.
cool.
I've been liking some of the
I
guests.
never see it.
I'm cool, man.
It's starting to pop back up. I think he might have been banned or something might have happened.
I'm cool. Well, he was going through that stuff with his girl where they were saying that he allegedly hit his girl.
I wasn't hit.
Yeah.
Is Drink Temp still a thing? Do they still make shows?
They still make sure. I don't listen to it.
I've seen them recently, but big promo with Dr. Dre
And Snoop.
Snoop.
That's the only one that I've seen. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm like...
When it comes to pods, I just do Joey and Club 520, Jeff Teague. I tap into Gilbert every now and then, and
I want Gilbert.
Darius Malcolm
I'm so sick of
Richardson.
Gilbert, man. He's so
He's
extra
super hot
lying.
take. He's super hot take.
Yeah, the hot takes is starting to get on my nerves. Like, and a lot of
But Nick, I like Nick Young on there. Nick Young be keeping it real. I like Nick Young on there.
How you feel about Rashad McCants?
Oh, I want his fade daily. Yeah. What about you? I know you be wanting his fade.
It's so crazy that Hayes viewed on that show. He used to be such a dog.
That's what I was about to say. Like, niggas forget that he was the number 1 player in the country and in college.
But on the pod, bro,
and he was talking down to Kardashian.
But on the pod, he be talking so crazy, and he be lying.
He do be lying, but he's one of them ones. I'm gonna tell you what type of hooper he is. Des. He's one of them hoopers that knows he can beat a lot of these dudes. Like they couldn't do nothing with him, but he's still not as big as a lot of these.
I'm about to say, but his NBA career,
it's almost like Michael Beasley.
College, he was that man. He was that man in college, but his NBA career, he ain't really do nothing in the NBA. He was in Minnesota for a minute. He went to Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he was. I feel like a lot of people look at Rashad McCants as a bust in the league.
Yeah,
because he was highly regarded in college. But even that, you know, Tar Heel Nation has banned this nigga, bro. They don't fuck.
He ain't allowed back.
I mean, they don't fuck with him, bro.
Speaking of college,
Raymond Felton went on the podcast talking about a lot of Tar. Yeah, because he was on Gilbert Arenas, and he said that when he was in college, they was hating on him when he was in college. And niggas was like, "What, nigga? You was the what?"
Kenyon Martin, I want his thing. The way Kenyon Martin be talking on Gilbert's thing, like
he's a bully. You don't like bullies. You don't like bullies, so I know you.
And he be lying.
How you feel about Brandon Jennings on there? Brandon Jennings be tripping out sometimes. I be like,
he be tripping, but it's also that it's coming from the mentality of I was once the number 1 player in the country. You know what I mean? I dropped 55 on niggas fresh out of high school. You know what I mean? I went overseas and killed grown men for a year because y'all wouldn't let me in the league. So I get the cocky and the bravado that a lot of these guys have.
Injury took my nigga out because Brandon Jennings was a dog before he got hurt. He was getting busy in Milwaukee.
It's still in sports. We was talking about people being on the sideline. I think somebody made a statement or a mention of that, and it took me back to the Buckeyes. I seen Maurice Claret on the sideline during the game.
Yeah,
And I just thought that was super dope. That he's back in there like that. Now, it was sad times in Columbus. You know what I mean? Lost to Michigan again.
4 years in a row, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Can I stop you?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Go ahead.
So, let me give you my Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
I run into Alex. Salute. Shout out to Alex.
Oh yeah, you were at the game.
Correct.
Yeah. Freeze.
So this is Black
Friday. Yes,
Black
it was.
Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm in Target with the lady. Okay. Running to Alex. She starts telling us what's going on with the club and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
She says, y'all should pull up on us tomorrow.
Little tailgate action.
Little tailgate action from Mike Doss. At this point, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
It's already starting to hit that chill. Because if you don't remember, it's fucking freezing on the day of the Michigan game.
Yeah, it was brick.
So I'm thinking in my mind, the way my lady gets cold, there's no way that we're going. Like, it's smoke. We're
20
smoking.
minutes in and out, hot chocolate.
Not even that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're not even going. We wake up Saturday morning. We feeling the way.
7 a.m.
We pull up. Start putting layers on.
Yeah. Aaron wanted to go. I said, Aaron, I'm going to have to sit this one out.
Keep in mind, we're just going to. I was like, it makes so much sense. Travis DJing. She wants us to come out there. Let's just kill two birds with one stone. We get down there, parking the zoo. We happen to have a little pass, so we get nice parking. We get over there, and Babe, trying to be super amazing partner, just cops the tickets. Now, Reese, I don't know if you noticed about me.
Yeah.
I don't really love watching the games from the game.
Yeah.
I like the comfort of my seat with high-def television cameras and food from my fridge.
Right. You wasn't at the draft party. I know. You like to chill.
I like to chill.
Yeah.
Especially during the game. I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I'm out there freezing my balls off. And Reese, I can't watch the game. Like, I can't go back and watch the game.
Right. Yeah.
Because
I've never been that type of person.
No, but I am, though.
You can watch a replay?
I watch them twice a week. Reese, I'm so befuddled. I call this nigga, right? Because he's, by the way, I don't know if y'all noticed about AP. AP's been doing a lot of campaigning with, I don't know if you heard of the cat named Mika Don. He's like, he used to play for Ohio State, does a lot of rap
He's doing
stuff.
the rap songs, right? Yeah.
I call this, like, yo, where you at? You down here? He like, absolutely not. I'm at Urban, where was you at?
Urban's Mars Pine House.
He was at Urban Pine House doing some other shit.
What, Dublin?
So I'm looking like,
Chicken fingers is 1,000.
so I'm at the game, and you know, the reason why I can't watch it, because in my mind I'm thinking like, this is unbelievable. Like, I don't know who this team is that's out here.
20 million. 20 million on the field.
Reese, I'm talking about this Michigan team was so trash.
Yeah.
And you can see it in person. Like, think about how they scored. Will Howard threw a touchdown. They took
pick
it
six, right?
But they took it down to the 5-yard line.
Okay, yeah. I know they only had 13.
Barely. One of them was a 57-yard field goal.
Yeah.
And I can't watch the game because I don't know who the fuck that was who showed up to play that day.
Yeah, that was one of the ugliest games that I've seen O State, like, just period. You know what I mean? In some years. Like, that took me almost back to the Luke Fickle, you know, when we was going through that shit with them.
It's going to be back to John Cooper.
See, but John Cooper, like, yeah, it was ugly against us.
It's the same
Yeah,
narrative. It's like
ugly.
you got all the dogs.
It was ugly.
Why are we trying to
Because
run
we was
that?
losing with Eddie George and them with Cooper.
We was losing with Antoine Winfield and motherfucking David Boston.
David Boston.
D. Miller, shout out to D. And all these, like, dogs.
I seen, what's his name last night? Tone Smith. He was up at Lincoln Social, yeah.
But Tom's always at Lincoln Social, too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like it's like, I can't watch the game because the team that we saw against Tennessee, that's a totally different team.
Yeah. How you feeling about the matchup with Oregon?
It's fine. I think that
The seeding is trash as hell. The
the
seeding
seeding is bad for Oregon. Yes, it's bad for Oregon.
I'm saying just period, like all together, like the way that they did the seeding.
They're changing it, Reese. The way that they did it, they regretted it immediately, but they had to follow the rules this year. But Penn State got the easiest path.
Let me say they're favored to win again.
They're playing Boise State.
Yeah. Yeah, the two teams that lost in the conference championships are favorite to win in the second round of the.
Now, I will say this. So I'm in Mexico trying to watch this Ohio State game. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble. I go to the little sports bar. They ain't playing it. They don't know what's going on. I can't watch
Barcelona Dragons going over there.
I can't watch my YouTube TV.
Can't log in over there?
I can log in. It tells you right away. You were out the country. This will not work for you. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to my HBO Max because it was one of the games was on like the TNT thing. Nothing available for me but soccer games. It's like your content has changed due to your area that you're in.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And so we
like that.
ended up figuring it out. That was a great day for O State. Period.
Yeah.
Because what I told you, Reese, is that all O State basketball team needed was old boy back playing center.
Oh, big boy. Is that the 7-footer, right?
Yeah. They beat Kentucky by 20.
I went and saw O State play. I wanted to go put eyes on Mobley, but I was mainly going because I wanted to see those kids from Rutgers. Ron Harper's son.
Yeah. And the other dude,
I forgot the other kid's name.
Both
But both of them going to be lottery. Yeah. Them kids are special. And they wasn't even going 100%. At least it didn't look like it to me. Like if they was more aggressive, they would have did whatever they wanted. They got buckets whenever they wanted to. But I kind of like the direction that O State's program is going into. I know, what's his name? Diebler is the coach now. Like I like, he's kind of like incorporating some swag into the program. Like for years, it seemed like O State was just missing that.
Yeah, we was still.
Fuck with me, you know what I mean?
We never really had them like dog guards.
About to say the point guard. What's his name?
Bruce Story's been playing.
I love Bruce's point out his mind.
Yeah,
right
he just had back-to-back 30s.
I just don't think he's a pro.
He's not. Unless he can find his lane on the defensive end and just be a
He's
stopper.
not quick enough, though.
And he little.
But you know who's been playing really well?
Who?
Devin Royal.
Incredible.
He been
That's
balling.
what my son, when we was at the game, he was like, Royal, like, Dre was so impressed with Royal, like, because from what we seen when we went to go see him last year, it's night and fucking
Night and day.
The confidence is
And I was
through the
getting
roof.
scared, like, damn.
Yeah.
Like,
He's definitely one of them 4-year kids, you know what I mean? I still don't see pro in Devin. But I can see him having like a Terrence Downs type of career, like where
He got
he's
a-
a Big Ten Player of the Year, but ain't gonna be too many pro.
He's a tweener.
Yeah, O State's notorious for tweeners.
But with him, I think
George Reeves,
in,
Jason
in,
Singleton.
I feel like in order for him to make it to pro,
Tate.
he's gonna have to be one of those
He got the
guys
rotation
that he got to
too.
find his lane, like I was saying.
Royal.
Yeah, I feel like if he can, I feel like if he
not
get in the
a
league,
Draymond anyway.
yeah. But I feel like he has to be that type of player to last
Draymond had
long.
that in him though at Michigan State, dude. I don't
No.
remember Draymond being quite like. Was this Draymond at Michigan State?
Yeah.
Was it?
He was a dog for them.
He got Big Ten Player of the Year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like he. Mobley, what y'all think of Mobley? He's gonna be a pro.
You think so?
I believe that Mobley is.
How tall is Mobley?
He's grown a couple inches. Pause. He's probably about 6 foot right now, 6'1".
I think I listened to like 6'2".
They got to stop lying about his age.
Height concerns me.
You know what I mean?
How old is he?
He's 19,
How old is he?
18. You know, they freshman.
I
Freshman.
think he's the reason why Michi is just like they said Michi's out because of personal reasons.
Get Michi the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like,
Michi's trash.
He's trash.
Y'all think he about to transfer out again?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Who's taking him?
Reese, I'm telling you, he's saying that he's out due to personal reasons, but it's starting to leak out that he ain't really.
Getting his
Because
ass
he ain't been getting no playing time. But Mobley's been playing so
started.
good.
He started.
He starts.
But
Yeah,
the
he
way that
starts.
Thornton and Mobley is playing, like,
And they got a little dude off the bench that's been playing all right lately. I don't know his name. Just too many transfers in college these days.
They got to do something about that portal. That's what I don't like
Kentucky's
about.
whole team is a totally different roster. Like they said, oh boy played with Kentucky last year, but none of the players from his team is on the team now.
that's not.
I mean, I knew they was going because all those guys was Calipari guys, so I knew they was going to leave.
All of them, but not one state.
Still in college, sports. We can just do sports since we're here. Bill Belichick, new head coach at North Carolina. I think they're still going to win 6 games. You know what I mean? Like, get them the fuck out of here.
I think he shouldn't do things like this because he's exposing the fact that you are Tom Brady made the more he makes moves like this.
I feel that. I feel that. You know what I mean? Like,
There's nothing that can come good from this. I do think that Deion needs to leave.
have you heard the rumors of Deion potentially being Ohio State? Because they're saying he's not going pro, but the jump might be like Auburn
Makes no sense.
or
It makes more sense to say Florida State.
Florida State. Their program is in the dump. So even though Deion, he can turn that around in a year.
Yeah,
Ain't no
he
doubt.
went to Florida State too.
Yeah. Did you see him yesterday though? Colorado. They got blasted.
By BYU.
BYU. That was supposed to be the Big 12 championship game. Neither one of them teams made it to the championship. And I think Arizona State made it and won. Let's get some pro sports.
Cavs.
Cavs is doing what they're supposed to do. Let's start with NFL first before we get to the NBA. The season is wrapping up. We getting down to the, where we separating the men from the boys. The playoffs is about to start. Super Bowl. Who you got Super Bowl right now?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I don't want to say this.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go Buffalo.
I like it.
Detroit.
I was thinking Detroit at first, but I think it's gonna be Buffalo and Philly.
Or that's my other choice.
Yeah.
If I had a Final Four, it would be Baltimore, Buffalo, and then Philly and Detroit.
Not fucking with the Chiefs. With the 3-peat on the line. No. Dez, who you got right now? Who you looking at the Super Bowl?
I don't really be paying attention to NFL like that. So
Is it on you?
Yeah, I just switched out.
I don't know.
It's going back and forth.
I don't know, man. We're gonna see.
I like Buffalo. Like Blaze said, I like Buffalo a lot.
I bet.
Those your boys, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You like
Bills Mafia. To the day I die.
Is Josh Allen better than Jim Kelly?
Oh, hands down. Hands down. Josh Allen is one of the ones, like, once he's done and the numbers that he's racked up, we're going to look back and it's going to be like the Kobe effect. Like, it's a shame that he only got one MVP or potentially none. You know what I mean? This Lamar Jackson shit, like, and I don't want to hate on Lamar, but I do in a sense, like, he's potentially about to get his third MVP in a row. You know what I mean? And this year, his numbers is, this would be his third. Not in a row. But this year, his numbers are better than they've ever been with the years that he's won it. So it's almost like, how do you not give it to him? And he's better than he was when you gave it to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? But my thing with Lamar, like I said, this is some slight haters. Like, you lost to the Browns, you lost to the Raiders. Like, I'm not giving you MVP. Like,
damn. So that because of them losses, you don't deserve MVP?
Was it not on your fantasy league team this year?
Not this year. Last year, he didn't do shit for him. He was my number one pick. My squads be loaded and they don't do a thing for me.
This is why I think that you're not good at fantasy.
Ern's real good at fantasy, and even Mert to an extent. Y'all be finding them players that like, this nigga got 35 points with this nigga. Yeah. And I'm sitting here with all of these fucking dogs.
You know why I think I'm decent at fantasy? It's because I love college football so much.
Yeah. And so does Mert, so does Ern. You know what I mean? Because I don't pay attention to college football at all. If it ain't
Brock Bowers, who was a draft pick of mine, late in the draft, broke the record for a rookie as a tight end.
He got more catches than wide receivers. He might be leading the NFL in catches.
1,077 yards receiver. Yeah. And so that's the reason why you are not good at fantasy, in my personal opinion, because you will trade away everything that you have.
Yeah.
Dez,
if they ain't producing for me, they gotta go.
They be producing. Dez. He had
producing
Josh
is winning
Allen.
For me. I gotta be winning with these productions.
They're not winning. You're not losing because of them though. Dez. He had Josh Allen. Remember, they said Josh Allen was the MVP. He had Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield at the beginning of the year
was the balling.
Fantasy league.
Right. You're right. I had both of them. I had to make a decision. One had to go. And I never was playing Baker. Even though Baker was number one, I never was playing him over Josh. So I finally get rid of Baker. Okay. I didn't trade Josh Allen until Halloween. The minute I trade this nigga, he goes nuts. Now it's time to kick into the MVP.
Who are you trading for?
I got CD Lamb. I got who's end up being like number 3 in wide receiver. Like, I'll take a wide receiver that's
He's
top
number
5
3 right now.
Yeah, not what.
So who's your quarterback?
my quarterback right now is Cooper fucking Rush. Like I ain't gonna listen. I ain't this
You see
shit.
what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He started with Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield, and he gets Cooper.
I know. I got Anthony Richardson on my bench.
That's
Russell.
why I had to beat him. The last game, when I was supposed to lose to him, he put Cooper Rush out there against me.
Man.
Yes, he put Cooper Rush on the field against me.
He did his job.
He did not.
I had 100. I lost with 180 points, Dan.
Ooh,
That's
a lot of points.
unheard of.
That's a lot of points in fantasy.
Sorry.
That's a lot of points.
12%.
So you had 180. What the other team had?
Like 186. I lost with 180, Dan.
Yeah, you put up 180. You ain't supposed to lose.
I haven't logged
You ain't
into the
supposed
app
to.
since
You ain't
that
supposed
day.
to lose. I know about fantasy.
I got a nigga on injury reserved in my lineup right now.
I know a little bit about fantasy.
You know what really fucks?
180 is crazy.
You know what sucks for him?
What?
There was no way that Reese was going to lose, right? This is what happened. I'd play against the Cowboys when I'm playing fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they're trash. Reese playing too many Cowboys. What does he do? They're about to punt the ball. If they punt the ball, Reese wins the game.
I'm
fine with it. By the way, I'm at peace. I don't really want to win. I'm fine with it. The Bengals punt. No.
Cowboys blocked the fucking punt, and this dumbass nigga, what's his name? Nigga touches the punt after they blocked it. Cincinnati recovers it. I don't get the ball back.
No. It's not even that. The next play,
Jamar Chase, 45 fucking yards.
Wow. You had Jamar Chase? Oh.
Yeah, he had him.
Yeah, man. The fantasy guys.
I knew it though. When it happened, I was like, "This is not good. Reese is going to lose," and he did.
A 45 fucking yard
I
bomb.
think he had 72 points that game. I've never seen nothing like it.
He had 197 yards, I believe, and 13 catches.
2 touchdowns.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, they put Reese out the playoffs.
God bless, Tess.
NBA,
Cooper Rush.
NBA, Milwaukee Bucks play in are the Emirates Cups champs. Ratings are in the toilet right now. If I'm Adam Silver, Roger Goodell, like he got to run me the fade.
Why?
Cause you booked fucking Beyonce and Mariah Carey on Christmas.
So what? Like the NBA product is so piss poor. Reese, I'm gonna keep it.
It's trash. I agree.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. What did I say at the beginning of the segment? I said Cavs.
Yeah. And nobody really knows if they're 28 and 4.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a full game this year.
Yeah. Well, we don't have local channels no more that show. Like, do the Cavs still come on Fox Sports?
I don't know.
I haven't seen them on there at all.
I would think so, but I don't.
Only
know.
games I see is nationally televised games on TNT and ESPN. Like, I haven't seen a local basketball game at all this year. Like, I don't know if they still come on Fox Sports or what, but the whole product of the NBA, they saying like it's just so watered down because of all the 3-point shooting. Do y'all think that's the main culprit of why the NBA ratings are down because it's just bad basketball? Or do y'all, because I know on one hand I see so many people talking about this is the highest skilled and the best players ever, but in this hand over here it's like they talking about this is the worst basketball that they've ever seen.
One of the things that makes me think that I'm old. Every time they hype some shit on Twitter or Instagram, I immediately get pissed. For example, I don't give a fuck that Darvin Ham is undefeated in the tournament. I don't give a fuck. Why are you telling me this?
And he ain't even a head coach. Like, my nigga's an assistant.
Oh my God, Darvin Ham is undefeated in the so fucking what? Nobody cares. I do think this, Reese. I feel like the NBA product is too redundant. I don't want to get off my line or an old man.
Yeah.
But when we were coming up, not everybody ran the same offense.
Yeah.
Everybody runs the same offense today. Like, you had Utah, who was the pick and roll. You had the Bulls that were the triangle. You had different types of offenses, and then you had better defense. This is bullshit that I'm watching on TV. I can't watch it.
I think that's what's killing the product is that it just doesn't seem to be any attempt at defense. It's almost just like a 3-point shooting contest. I'm disgusted when I look up, on Christmas Day, and even though he played like an alien, a freak out of his mind, like Victor Wembanyama shot like 13 threes on Christmas. You're 7'3".
Can't watch it.
Like I run out there, I cut that nigga's Achilles up.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
you 7'3".
But what can we do to make the game like?
Go back to the basics and teach basketball from inside out.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think I was talking to my homie Hamp about that. I'm like, the NBA born. I'm like, bro, it's every possession is just 5 out, jack up a 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no.
Well, they don't play through the bigs anymore.
Right.
And I get it. Like, the bigs are so way more athletic and more advanced than what they used to be coming up. And their skill set is so different.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's taught to be guards now.
Yeah. It's
Even Victor. You know who Victor was training with this summer? Jamal Crawford.
Was it? Wow.
That's why he out there doing that stuff.
Get that check, Jamal. Yeah, so I love basketball. That's still my true love. Like, even though football is king, basketball has still got my heart.
I think with it being 82 games, it's too many games too.
See, I don't think it's too many
But
games.
because we all know the beginning of the season don't really it don't really matter.
What it is just that
It only hurts you in the end.
It's-
Like if you know what I'm saying, like towards the end,
it's
then
some
it's like
17
damn.
weeks of the shield that makes it hard for anything to be relevant. Because every game is so important in football, and even college.
But that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You exactly right. In the NFL, every game is important in the NFL.
Right.
In the NBA, with an 82 game season, niggas don't care until after All-Star break.
I think Adam Silver shot himself in the foot. You know, he jumped ahead of the curve. But I also think too, this is conspiracy Reese. They did this because the Lakers were struggling. That play in. But I think that's what hurt the product of the game, because now you taking 10 teams, like 20 teams make the playoffs out of 30 teams.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So it's like, niggas don't really care.
It's just like Philly started off this year like 3-15. Philly's gonna make the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't make the playoffs, they'll make the play in, and they have
Silver got to step his game up because it's gonna be a stain on his.
Yeah.
Like,
these last few years on him has been looking bad, and they said he's stressed out with it. You know what I mean? He's kind of fed up with the stars.
he should be fed up with these old stars.
Yeah.
That are dragging the game down.
Right.
Like LeBron.
KD and LeBron got to go.
KD and Steph Curry.
I understand they can still average 28, and they all do. They all still put buckets, but they're in the fucking way.
They in the way. But
And
also
I think it's selfish because ain't none of them competing for a championship.
But also too. But the problem is though, the current product can't. They won't. I don't think they can.
It's
carry
doing
it.
bad with them though.
They can't carry it.
But I mean, it's doing bad with
Right.
them.
But I'm just saying the current. Listen, I'm sorry, and this is the old nigga getting me.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards cannot keep doing these press conferences cussing all day on national TV, bro. Like it's just not a good look, bro.
But they're marketing him as the hood, you know.
But it's not helping though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's because y'all got big time checks behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not like, bro.
Zion can't keep his ass on the court. Like, I ain't seen Zion, like...
Because he's out of shape, bro. He's fat as fuck. He's down in New Orleans. He's down there eating and fucking.
And he hitting them, it looks like he hitting them things
He eating
down
and
there.
fucking. He has not got himself in
He
shape,
ain't been
bro.
on IR with them store tenders yet.
Yeah, bro. He down there trying to get them buns. He ain't trying to hoop.
That's really all I got today, man. It felt good to get back in here. Like I said, this was really a show just off the cuff, like just freestyle some
Definitely
shit.
is.
Y'all got anything, that's pressing or anything that, like, damn, recently we forgot about this, that, we ain't put that out there. Feel good to be back, you know what I mean? Like, more than anything, it feel good to be back. But was there anything that we missed?
Nah, not that I know of, man.
I know it's been a while, y'all. You know what I mean? Like we back in the gym. The shot ain't went nowhere. You know what I mean? But we're a little out of shape, maybe. You know what I mean? But give it time.
We just been going for so long, so much. It was so much to try to cover.
And we testing out new technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We looking real good right now.
I definitely like how we looking over here. I like how we looking
in 4K. You know what I mean? It's a lot of changes coming this way in 2025.
I'm really upset about it, to be honest with you. When I didn't know that this technology has been like this for a while, because the whole thing has been a struggle. Like I was telling Diz, it's like trying to find cameras that work for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours.
And now we sitting here,
and we had it.
We had it the whole damn time. The whole
Yeah.
time we had it,
and it's looking gorgeous. Like so I was like, damn, like we putting a movie together right now.
So now I just think now what we need is we just gonna need help with like behind the scenes, like people that really know how to like monetize the YouTube and stuff like that, because there is tricks to the trade. And also too, I don't think this should be if. I think that's the lane we need to go down. We would have to clean up the content a bit. Messing with that YouTube, because it's like you can't cuss within the first couple minutes. You know what I mean? There's little things that YouTube like strike you against.
And I'm not even all the way hip. You know what I mean? Like, because YouTube is still kind of foreign to me, at least.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like now we need somebody that knows how to work that type of stuff and know how to monetize this stuff. Please tap in with us so we can, run our stuff all the way up how we need to do. But because I feel like the content ain't a problem. The content's not a problem. The chemistry's not a problem. It's just the logistics, the business end that's been bogging us down.
But we back, man. It feel good again.
I didn't have to engineer this show.
Sorry for the wait.
Right.
Sorry for the wait, but Merry Christmas. This is our gift to y'all. So it's Monday, and you not tripping right now. You looking at that iPod app or the
Spotify.
The Spotify, you looking at the Apple. We everywhere. You know what I mean? You looking at the apps right now, like, hold up, is that a new drop? Like, yes, it truly is. We back. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody out there. Again, thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for being patient with us. I understand that, we kind of just left you out there with no explanation or anything, but we back. We are back. It feel good to be back. Salute. Again, happy birthday to my brother Ern. Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday, Reef.
Yeah.
Any other birthdays? Blaze, congratulations on the engagement. Beautiful, beautiful time, man. I was glad that I could be there for that.
Speech was fire. Hey, shout out.
Yeah,
listen,
super fire.
I want to say this. Cause
you wrote, when did you write that speech?
I just came up with it that morning.
I don't want no freeze. Dez, he hit us with the... Can I give him a piece of it?
Please.
So we in there, Dez, and he was like...
It's on the video, but go ahead.
He was like... I was in the kitchen, realizing that I wanted to cook a meal one day,
That's
right?
not what happened. Go ahead.
Stop.
So I'm over here like, my nigga over there about to chef something up. Like, he was like, and I opened up my drawer and I realized I only had a couple seasonings in there.
That's not what happened, Reese.
I got a call and my people showed up and they wanted to get me right.
That's not what happened.
He was like, but the correlation to that, Dez, was I realized in my life, it was a seasoning that I was missing.
All right, let me
and
tell you
Dez, I was in the back like, my nigga is cooking right now.
If you listen to the video, a nigga says, preach. That's Reese. So what I was saying was,
That boy good.
what I was saying was,
That boy good.
and I saw on everything.
The pen still work.
I realized it was a seasoning that I was
The pen
missing.
still work, y'all.
So Dom had did her seasonings. I was on the gram like, yo, come get me together.
Hold on, let me get my book. I gotta record this because I'm going to use this on somebody.
The pen still work,
And so, like, if y'all been in my pantry a million times, there's a million seasonings in there, but none of them are like regular. Like they're like Monterey steak or buttery buffalo or.
He said that, so he's like, I had buttery buffalo and all that. Like, I didn't have the basics. I didn't have the salt and peppers. I didn't have the essentials. I didn't have that.
I think she can move.
He was like, but then I met Shantae. And I realized the seasoning that I was missing. And then I'm in the back like, my nigga, boy, like, this nigga good.
The pen still work,
The
yo.
pen still fucking work. But that was a beautiful time, man. I'm glad I could be there to witness that.
Listen, I was glad you was there. And it made me realize I had like an emotional moment later. Shout out to Dez too. Dez had to work. I told Dez like, Dez, I don't really care, but I'm gonna give you a brief on the podcast. But it made me realize like, dang, like between like recent Blaze and now the podcast, like I was like, Reese show up, like, and I appreciate that. Then I started thinking about B, got a little emotional. But I was really appreciative. Like, dang, like man, like that was a moment. And I didn't know it was gonna be that. I didn't know my parents was coming. Until like an hour before, because I wasn't really. I showed y'all the flyer. I wasn't really like. It's not really a thing that you just invite people to,
Right.
And so it was more her friends. That was more of the focus.
Yeah, I met her family. That was dope.
They were in town, and so the funny thing about this is like when you are looking to propose, it's tough when you propose to a black woman. Because if you tell your woman, like, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, they're going to be like, for what?
Yeah.
You ain't never asked me to go get my hair and nails done. Why you asking me now?
Right.
So what I had to do was I had to date her every weekend leading up. So I took her on 4 dates. leading up to that date, and she had to be dressed up or have her nails and hair done
so you
for
can
it.
throw her off, so she.
So I can throw, and I would blindfold on the way to the date. So she'll be blindfolded, then take the blindfold off. We had butcher and roast.
Question: Did you have to do the traditional? Like I know most black families. I don't know if this is just our family thing. Period. Where you reach out to the family. Now I understand her father's passed away, but do you like go to maybe a brother? Or is there the next of kin? Did you have to reach out to them and let them know, like, hey, I want to, take your daughter's hand in marriage? Or
No, no, I didn't have to do that, but I did have a conversation with her mother.
Okay.
It wasn't like a asking for the hand type of conversation, just like
that's how it's always been presented to me, like that. That's what you do.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. I just was letting them know, and they happened to be in town for that weekend because they.
Oh, so that wasn't okay.
They just were coming in town because they wanted to do like a Thanksgiving thing. You know what I mean? So it was just the perfect timing. But just trying to keep her thrown off was the toughest part.
Yeah.
Right. She was like, I know it's gonna be one of these weekends. And it's like we pulled the butcher and roast. She was like, oh.
What you think about butcher and roast?
Man, you know what? I've been twice. The first time was draft night.
Yeah.
Second night, I had a great experience the second night.
Okay. What'd you get?
I don't remember. But I do remember that my waitress was amazing.
Yeah, the gym in there, she wasn't bad.
Oh, she was?
Yeah,
I never seen her.
I ain't miss her.
I ain't seen her. I like it, but so my favorite, because we went to Hyde Park, Butcher and Rose.
I'll be at Hyde Park this week. I got a event coming up there.
What's the other days that we went to? Like we had
Capital Grill. Yeah, get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I wasn't Capital Grill, wasn't one of them. Maybe Restoration Hardware.
Yeah, get them out of here. So I'm not impressed with them at all.
Hyde Park really impressed me. Like I've been to Hyde Park a million
I ain't been there in a
times.
minute.
They bought the whole building.
Yeah.
So it goes all the way to the corner, from one corner to the next now.
Okay.
Man, I had a great time there. They gave her, I told them that she was like a content person, and they gave her a free dessert that they lit on fire. That was amazing. But it was good, man. It was a great.
What's your thought on food prices right now? You too, does. Like what?
I'd rather be hungry and poor. Like I don't know.
This
what's
shit
going
getting
on.
crazy, bro.
That's the reason why I won't do DoorDash. Like when you said DoorDash, I'm like, you better man than me.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah,
just drive and
DoorDash is
get it.
out of this world nuts. But these 4 or 5 star restaurants, like what they're doing right now, with
And they ass. A lot of them don't be hitting.
Oh, so listen. For example,
$250
Yeah, a lot of them
on
be
the
in.
low end.
so in the
Last couple times I went, my girl was like, "Man, fuck that. I would have rather went to the hood."
I've gotten the sides. I've gotten potatoes and took them home, and then make my own steak. Like for example, we had. By the way, let's give a shout out to Dom and Marlon because they had an incredible spread.
Shout out to Mayor Elect.
Yeah,
I seen you.
Councilman Tate.
I seen you.
Councilman Tate.
Next episode, I'm at you. I seen you on there. Reasonable Doubt. I seen the movie. The movie. There's this movie. I seen it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Next
On the politics usual.
Yeah.
He's a reasonable doubt.
Oh yeah.
Marlon was acting up in the movie, wasn't he?
Acting
Hey, he
the
was.
fuck up.
I was too.
But they had king crab
What I
legs.
call it? Reasonable Doubt. I knew it was one of them hoes.
They had king crab legs.
Yeah.
Fisher's chicken. Macaroni and cheese. My girl made the pasta salad.
Last time I went to fishing, I went too
Too much crack.
much hair on my on the wings, like the feathers. Like, fuck them a little
Hey,
bit.
Fisher's is super hood. Like I shout out to Dance for giving him a shout out on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That's what made me think that you wasn't coming. That's what it was.
Wow.
You put it out there like, yeah, Fisher's. I'm about to go pick up me a 50 piece right now. I'm like, oh, he's definitely not coming.
Right.
Like, doesn't make any sense. Why would he do this?
Well, I mean, we had talked about it, and then so it was like it was deployed. Like
What else was made? I'm missing something.
it was just mac,
Oh, it was crab. It was like
crab legs. It was lobster tails.
lobster tails.
It was shrimp.
Steak. The steak. That's why I brought it up. The
I ain't getting
was,
the steak.
Steak was
Yeah, I
incredible.
had an incredible steak at Ocean Club the other day.
Did you?
I had the New York strip with the scallops on the top with the scampi.
I make them make me garlic.
Ooh,
I'm a garlic type of guy.
this was tough.
So I'm glad you had a good meal. I don't even like the way it smells in Ocean Club.
They cleaned it up a little bit. You know, Ocean Club was going downhill heavy. You know, the niggas, the goons, the YNs, the shiesties was. I was starting to think like, are they doing a happy hour here or what? Like, what the fuck going on?
And they're doing anything. It's smelling like weed. So if you come to that bitch.
But no, it was a nice time. White people love steakhouses. I do see that.
Yeah.
White people
Early, too.
And white people, you'll look up, they'll have a party of motherfucking 10. Like, that goes $5,000 over there. Like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I think that's another thing too. I'm not really big into steak, so I
ain't
don't
either,
really be.
man.
So
But this last steak I
I don't
just
really be
had-
pressed to.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, well, last time I was over there before that, they did put some steak together for us, and it did slap. So yeah. They be getting busy over there, man. Shout out to the Parkers, man.
Yeah.
Fuck with it. It's always
Fellas, again, good to be back, man. Anything in closing, any announcements, anything that we need to put out there, anything that's pressing, we will be back next week. You know what I mean? New episodes is coming. Y'all got anything?
Nah, bro. You know, just shit. Just happy to be back.
Happy to be back for sure.
You know, I think you gotta.
Yeah, we looking good.
Yeah, we looking good. We looking good on there, man.
Can't wait to see how this comes out.
So we gotta look a little decent. Gotta put something.
Y'all typically do. Y'all typically do.
Do a thumbs up on us right here. What's that all about? Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
You know, so we back in zaddy mode. You know what I mean? Like, I know we back recording. We back visible.
What's that mean?
You know what that brings? You know what I mean?
What's up with the thumbs up? Where this coming from?
I don't know, bro. I just keep saying it, like, you know.
Hold on, what's that mean though? The marketing?
Yeah, you know what I mean? The stories, I gotta post in the stories. Like, you know, I gotta be out there, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta be out there. You gotta be out there.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. Let's not forget who our fan base is. I was telling somebody, I was having that conversation with somebody, like, this would be the last second we get up out of here. I was like, you lucky, right? You caught me at a good time. You caught me at a down time. Like, you know what I mean?
A
Like,
live show could be a problem.
it could be a problem. I don't know if you are quite ready for that
I tried
element.
to have this conversation the other day.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Now, keep in mind, she's cool, but I was just like, it's different from the stance that she was in the last time.
Yeah.
And by the way, looking back at some of the footage from the Funny Bone, like, I don't know what's going on. There's way too many pictures of this girl. And like, did you see how many pictures of Shantae there was at the last show?
it's more than, it's like an abnormal amount.
It's like 12 pictures.
Who was it for?
Well,
Like, do a little investigating.
he might have been on her body, but what I'm saying,
Sound like it.
like, I'm looking like, why is there so many pictures?
Yeah, I mean, I had an individual that I saw quite a few pictures.
Yeah, and there might have been some crossover there.
Yeah. I know exactly. You know exactly who I'm speaking
Yeah,
of.
yes, I do.
But yeah, we out of here, man. It feel good to be back. Again, we love y'all. Sorry for the wait, but we here. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We out. Peace.